Centria. Oh wait, do we need to start Craig?
Oh yes, Craig.
Oh, Craig. Oh, Craig.
Oh my god!
Ooh.
The first of the campaign.
Yes! I am awesome.
This is just for the Twitch streams. We love you, Zach.
Now recording.
Now recording.
Oh, they can't hear you. Yeah.
Just tell me when you need to stand in now. I'm ready.
DM Jenny, Polly's ready.
I can't wait until Jenny comes in. It'll be so great.
Where are we again, guys?
Comes the most light-hearted, lovely.
There we go. I heard Daryl say "fuck" from Jenny's mic. Did you? Am I bleeding into Jenny's mic? Jenny, close the kitchen door.
Daryl, close the bedroom door. I'm not.
It is closed. It is closed.
Something's so loud, girl.
No, you just shouted.
Thomas, close the door. Come on.
Anyway, sorry. Welcome everybody back to Villains of Centria, the grim horror, psychological, damaging D&D campaign where I attempt to take a system that's never been possibly designed to be grim and totalitarian in its absolute destruction, and make it grim and utterly totalitarian in its destruction. I call it totalitarian totality.
Oh my
Jesus.
What's that happening?
That's awful.
Totalitarian totality. Yeah.
Oh, for you people out there, tits.
Titty totalitarian totality titties. So welcome on back. We're glad to be back. We've all been very excited for this. A lot of shit happened last week. It ended on a massive cliffhanger. So I'm going to do a very quick recap now. Very quick recap. But before I do that, let's just do one. Every couple of sessions, I like to do like a kind of reintroduction of all the characters. So you just basically say who you are and your two faces of your character. We'll start with you, Sean.
Who?
Who's that guy?
Strange, huh?
Oh, it's
Just my new name.
We've been new party.
My name is I'm a urchin. I have to remember now. And I'm an artisan. And then my other name is Tunnel Forge. As you can see in the top, the mask of lava. And everybody else is a loser.
Oh, is Mike a little strange for anyone else?
It's breaking up you a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, a little
I'm
bit.
sure it'll just do what it does. Altash.
Altash puts the mask on, but without the mask, he's already a bit two-faced. He's a Dragon Ball, Emerald Dragon Ball that no one knows what he's up to, and I like to keep it that way.
Very good. And what's his
Visage Blade is when he's a shadow.
Visage Blade is a shadow, yeah. Shao'Ta.
Shao'Ta.
Yasso.
I'm Yasso, also known as Twilight Diva. I'm team leader of this gang, and will never be giving up that title. And I don't really know what to say then. Yeah, I'm just here to have a good time, enjoy Centria, get to know the places and the people.
It's not really a place.
It's like a tour guide.
Jenny thinks she's an all-inclusive for Centria. Quinn.
I'm Quinn and I'm horny for murder.
Oh God!
Oh God.
We're getting cancelled in 3, 2, 1.
It's like Monster Quinn.
I love Nikki. I'm Twilight Diva and I'm a liability.
Oh, that was Warlock. Thanks for the sub. Thank you very much. Okay. And finally, Senga.
I'm Senga Aden, also known as Ashen Skulker. I'm a dwarf rogue, and I'm trying to keep these lot from not killing themselves or each other. And I gave up my entire life and all my family for them. So, yeah.
Make sure you
And
end
one
it.
of them nearly
Oh,
left me
sorry.
for deed.
Yeah, one of them nearly left you for
Already.
deed. Yeah, that's true. Now call everybody
Well,
a
you're
wee
not the
cunt.
only, you're not,
A
you're
wee
not the only
cunt.
one left. You're not the only one who let the family relax, right? Jeez.
You swanned in there like I get to leave my kids and wife behind.
Well,
Let's
actually-
go.
haven't heard about your cousin wife in a long time.
didn't even give
It's
them a
almost like you don't
second
care about
thought.
them.
Nope.
I didn't say that.
Wait till the DM is like, the body has this 3 dragon children and this woman also dragonborn, and Altash is there like looking in the bushes like, who's he like?
Under this
Don't recognize me. Don't recognize me.
under this mask, I'm crying. That's why we're all crying.
What's that meme? It's like, well, like with my wife and family.
The Drake one, and then the other one, he's like,
Yeah.
No, it should be like, you know, the jazz girlfriend one, where he's walking up with family and he turns back and says,
Freedom.
oh my
Not
god.
the new Thor one. It's like Guardians of the Galaxy is the family, and then there's Thor's face peeking in, being like, freedom.
That's all of Altash's family.
Oh god.
Right. So, yeah, and I'm DM Darryl. So, last.
A bit more, Daryl. A bit more about yourself.
No, come on.
Hey, where's the? Come on, where's the possess?
Yeah. Daryl. Matthew Mercer once said it.
I'm fucking DM Daryl, you fucking cunts. And I want to fucking eat these cunts.
That's the best I can do for now. So last week, well, 2 weeks, 3 weeks ago. Was it 3 weeks ago?
It was 3
3
weeks
weeks?
ago.
3 weeks ago, yeah.
3 weeks ago.
Yeah, technically.
Wasn't Wednesday before. Wednesday before. So about 3 weeks ago, give or take. This is the second session they've been working on this dossier Madness and Mutation, and they went to Yasuo. It started off with Yasuo having passed out in the session before, so it ended on that, and then it came into the last session at the beginning with that, and she saw images in her head relating to what essentially this mysterious mutated woman wanted to convey to her. She saw this woman going to a party. She saw this woman. She saw a tattoo artist. She saw a woman wearing this green brooch, and they then went to a lot of stuff kind of happened. You should really go back and listen to it. There was declarations of lobotomization. There was sexism from this year Legion. There was a lot of bad stuff. You go back and watch it. There's smaller details. Essentially, they went to the captain of the Wilco Guard, Gustav Greller. They spoke to him for a while. Then they got a lead on 3 missing women who fit the description of what this mutated woman might be. They went to one of the houses, which was Amanda. Her name was, somebody give it a second name, Amanda Wellmont. And they kind of
Hug and kiss. Oh wait, no, it's too late.
they kind of broke in and they found this old woman crying. There was evidence of self-harm. She explained that her daughter had gone missing, that the guard weren't helping her, that they'd actually told her to be quiet about it. She explained to them that they believed her daughter was led astray by and now for those on the podcast, because I'm quoting here, a filthy knife here, a racist slur for an elf, named, what was the name?
Celia.
Celia. And they got an address. And then, as they were done kind of wrapping up with the old woman, they were kind of ready to leave, that old creeping voice came into Quinn's head. She is marked. The angel of death had spoken, and Quinn, who was eternally bound to serve him, was destined to fulfill that mark by killing her. He picked her up, said she's lying to us. You grabbed the old woman. Everyone started kind of going, "What the fuck?" You put a gun to her head, and that's where the session ended. If I remember correctly, is that right, Jess?
Yeah, literally, like, we're all like, what the fuck are you doing? Done.
So I'm gonna set the scene now. You guys are in this old lady's quite wealthy lounge room. Like I said beside you the last time, there's a whole bar of different drinks. There's portraits on the wall of a man, a woman, and a daughter. And she's sitting in kind of like a very expensive silk rocking chair. And Quinn has her now up, I assume by the scruff, kind of something like that, would it be?
Hand her out, like kind of like by the back of her hair, and a gun pointed to her head.
Okay.
Oh no, I have her up by her arms so that everyone can see the cut that she.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, and you've put a gun to her head. Ever, Altash, Yasuo, and Senga, or Thunderforge, Visage Blade, Twilight Diva, and Ashen Skulker. You're all standing there watching Queen Grimhound do this. So, I know everyone's had 2 weeks to think about this, so I'm sure everybody wants to. Is there anybody who doesn't want to act or say anything? Okay, everybody wants to act or say something. Okay, I'm going to need everyone to roll initiative. Okay.
Oh boy.
Except Quinn.
Oh fuck.
I wanted to really phrase it. Quinn is very much in control. Quinn is
20!
I don't think I'm in control anymore.
You're in control of the situation, Quinn.
Oh, never mind.
When there's a natural 20, there's always a nat 1.
Did you get one, Altash?
No.
13.
Oh.
Let me have a look here now. Okay, Senga natural 20, Ever with a natural with a 4, Altash with a natural 1 get a 5, Yasuo with a 13. Okay, so that means Senga, you just feel time slow down. Okay, it's like in your mind you almost feel everything just for a split second. Your rapid reflexes begin to take in the room. Is there something you want to do? If you want to act, now is the only time you'll have to act before Quinn gains complete control of the situation, because he's got a gun to her head.
I'm lunging at Quinn. I am lunging at him, and I'm going to try and disarm him.
Disarm. Now, Quinn, I need you to roll me initiative.
Okay.
Watch him get that 20 as well.
Oh, it'd be so funny if I did, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Also be funny if I got a nat 1. Ah, shit. I got 15.
Okay, 15. So, Yasuo is going to attempt to grapple the gun, okay?
Me?
No, sorry, not Yasuo. Not Yasuo, Senga. Ashen Skulker.
What are you?
It's
What are you?
going so, how we're going to play this out is, I'm going to give you a choice, Jess. You can go in full force and try and use your strength to overpower him, or you can use your speed and use your dex to try and pull it from his hand quickly.
Speed and dex.
Speed and dex. Okay, so I'm going to need you to roll me a dex saving throw. Thank you very much, B, for the sub. Much appreciated.
Nat 20! Oh my god!
Fuck you. Fuck you. No, I'm killing this old lady.
She's got the hacks on. She's got
the dice. The dice have forgiven me. The curse is lifted.
Yeah, 2 nat 20s in a row.
2 weeks.
You can never argue with the dice again if you roll 2 natural 20s in a row.
Right.
That's it.
Quinn, try and counter that.
Some jolly rolls.
I can't beat a natural 20.
Can you not get higher than 24 on a dex saving throw?
Okay. I'll do a dex saving throw. Let's see.
You can't beat a natural 24.
No,
you got
I
plus
can't
3.
I can't beat it.
So, before you know it, you guys just see this like in Rapid. You see Senga ducks down right underneath Thunderforge, comes up right almost between the old woman and Grimhound, and she's got her hand on the gun, okay? Quinn, you have a choice, okay? You can attempt to fire the gun immediately. And deal with the repercussions of where the bullet lands. Or you can attempt to just maintain the gun where it is. Yeah. Or you can attempt to let Ashen Skulker push the gun away.
I'm gonna try and keep the gun where it is. I'm not gonna fire it.
Okay.
I don't want to hurt.
The gun here still results in the chance of a firing, okay? So in order to stop this, now what I'm gonna need you, Senga, to do is we're gonna need opposing athletics checks.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's where I'm gonna struggle.
Because you got to the gun without firing, but push it away is a strength check.
11.
Oh, I'm not rolling good.
Oh,
I got 11.
matched.
Yeah, right. Let's go again.
Yes, that's more like it.
The
Come
two
on.
11s. Okay. So, Senga, you put up a good attempt to push the gun away. But now, I will say, Quinn, the only way you can do this is if you let go of the old woman.
Yeah, let go of her.
Okay, so now Quinn has let go of the woman, so he can keep the guns trained on her with both his hands. So there's a tremendous amount of success in that. While this is happening, I believe it was Yasso with a 13. Do you want to do anything?
So I'll go to the old woman.
Yeah.
What's she doing? Is she looking like she's gonna run, or is she sitting down?
She's fallen back into her chair, and she looks panicked.
Okay, so I
Breaks her
just,
back.
I take her hand and I say, come on, and we'll let you sort it out. I'll take you somewhere quiet. Let's make a cup of tea in the kitchen.
Okay.
You move her to I'll leave a shooter.
And if Quinn is in a position to shoot her. But Ashen Skullguard does have her hand on the gun, like he couldn't miss, but he's a good chance of hitting.
I'm going to be holding up the gun as best I can away from the woman. And I'm going to look directly into Grimhound's eyes. I'm going to be like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
She
what
is
the
lying
hell?
to us. There's something not right about this situation.
You don't need to act so hastily.
Everyone, I'll touch
I
the corner
kinda-
if you want.
You all trusted her immediately.
Oh, I'll be grappling Grimhound.
Right, roll a grapple check very quickly.
What was it? Ethics, isn't it?
A grapple check is athletics. Grimhound, you can attempt to get you out of this grapple
baby.
with a disadvantage if you want to keep holding the gun directly pointed at the old woman.
Yep, I'll take a disadvantage.
What did you get, Holly?
Daryl,
Natural 20, baby.
I can't beat it.
this old woman does not want to die.
This woman doesn't deserve
Alright,
to die.
Quinn, with the natural 20 from Senga and the natural 20 from Ever, there's just no hope that
I
you're
think
going to get
I've
that
lost,
one.
yeah.
Yeah, you've lost, man. Yeah, the two of them together, there's not two natural 20s from each of them, there's no hope here. So, before you know it, Senga pushes the gun away. Just do me a favour, roll me a slight hand check to not fire the gun.
Okay.
Me? Oh,
No, Greenhound.
oh God.
That's a 13.
You're fine, it doesn't shoot off. So it gets pushed back, and then whatever coming up with Thunder Forge with big robot arms, he carts you over, and it pulls you away. The wall woman is now safe, guys, but I don't know how Quinn's gonna act. There's no initiative.
What are
Yeah,
you doing?
I do draw my two blades, but
Okay.
Nah, you've been standing in the corner like, this is a nice place.
That's a nice boulder.
The old woman's like,
God.
What has gotten into you, young man?
Your story is not adding up. Why are you so willing to give us money to bring this person in?
Oh, she got
That's
my daughter
one.
killed.
Where's the cut in your arm from?
she kind of she pulls her sleeve kind of over it, tucks a handkerchief into it.
We all have our dark moments.
Can I inside check that?
Yep.
What did I get? Ah, fuck, my rolls are so bad. 9. I can't tell.
Yeah, man, I don't know, man. She's only let me roll against it.
Just to say, Daryl, Nikki brought it up in chat that the rolls on stream are a little bit skew-if, so they can't actually see it.
Oh, okay, I'll fix that.
I do love this cute. Cute.
Thank you. What did she get? She got 6. You can read her.
Oh,
Is she lying to me?
You can feel truth in what she says.
Okay.
Grimhound, before anyone else acts harshly, why are you trying to kill this woman and get straight to the truth?
She's marked. She has to die.
Marked by what?
Mhm. Do you have to kill her or can anyone kill her?
Zash.
No, anyone can kill her. As long as she just has to die according to the Angel of Death.
Are you in a cult, Quinn?
No.
Oh, did
Twilight.
you answer my question? Did you answer my question?
Yes, I answer your question. I say
She has to die.
My boy asked the time killer.
Anyone can kill her. She has to die.
Why does she have to die, though?
I don't understand.
Well,
Her time
Twilight,
will
you
come.
said a certain name as well.
Oh,
Cool. And I just go open my slicer. Right
No!
Oh, you stole my kill, you fucking thief!
The only person who can stop you from doing that is Yasso.
I'm gonna
okay. So I try
But
and
Jenny, it's
stop him.
to stop a machine like Altash, you're gonna need something very clever.
Come on, get on the nat 20 train.
What are you doing,
Oh,
Jenny? Don't just roll the
God.
dice. You have to tell me what you're doing.
Yeah, well, I'm going. Hold on. I'm gonna. Let's see. I'm going to. I'm gonna put a shield of faith in front of her.
What does that do? That gives her a bonus or AC.
Oh yeah, that's not gonna do much, is it? Sorry, Lily.
It's
Sorry,
okay.
Cherry.
Altash only has like a +7 to attack, so I'm sure it's
sanctuary or anything like that. It should be.
Oh, Sanctuary. Yes, I'm gonna use Sanctuary on her. Thank you.
Okay. Roll me initiative, the boat is.
Okay, cool.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, come on.
Oh god, I got
Natural
8.
20.
Roll to attack. Altash, roll to attack.
Can I put my echo behind her?
It's
bonus
so the chair's kind of in the corner of the room.
Do it.
So yeah, you can put her like between. You can put your echo between the chair and the wall, the corner of the wall.
Yeah, but once it's beside her.
It's directly behind her, because to the left of her is Quinn being grappled by Ever and Senga.
What do I have to sanctuary? Is it wisdom?
No, you
check
got it. No, I'm being fair. You got there before she did, so you get to attack first.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Do I get attack with advantage because my echo's behind her?
Yes.
Uh,
Wait, what is it? A bonus action to summon your echo? Is it?
It is.
also, an echo isn't technically a creature. Therefore, it doesn't give. It's a.
Sure?
Yeah,
it does, because he can attack with it.
No, he attacks through it. He doesn't attack with it.
No, I can't attack with it.
He can decide whether he wants the
the
attack
wording
to come
says
from.
that you can say your attack comes from it, but it's still your attack.
I was gonna check them. Can an echo give you? That's a good try.
It does say here, Dave, you do not get advantage on attacks against it just by being unseen. When a creature can't see you, you have advantage on attack rolls. If the question is the echo is not a creature.
No, but I'm talking about the flanking round.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I don't know if the echo counts as a creature to give you, as in a.
I don't
You
think
need two people.
Yeah, flanking requires it to be a creature, Dave. It's specifically in the flanking rule.
Let's
Okay.
check this.
There you go. So I will attack, and I will attack with the echo. I will use Unleash Incarnate.
Okay.
That's a free action.
Okay.
And I will use my attack action to attack. Because I use my bonus action to summon the echo.
Yeah, because think about it this way, Dave. That echo isn't an alloy; it's an extension of yourself. It has to be an alloy. That's that kind of way.
Definitely missed a 9 there.
I wouldn't say that now. Hang on, let me double check.
AC is low, probably on the old one.
Hang on.
Christ, this
Swung, didn't it?
has started off
Dave,
wild.
that actually does miss, Dave. Yeah, it does.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack with
shit.
the echo then.
Okay.
12? Fucking hell, dog shit rolls.
That hits. Yeah.
Oh my god, 5 damage. Oh my god, horrendous.
Yeah, so you very quickly turn as you see Altash basically coming for her, right? You turn to get your sanctuary out, but as you turn, you see Altash's echo just slitting the woman's throat.
Just enough. Oh.
And blood pours out and begins spilling all over the room. As she clutches at her open ear hole, and begins to try. She's like physically with her old gnarled fingernails desperately tries to close the wound as oxygen escapes her lungs. She becomes pale and essentially dies, twitching on the ground in agony.
I'm gonna immediately let
release
go of Quinn.
Grimhound.
Yeah, let go.
I'm gonna look around if there's any alcohol around the house.
Alcohol?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, man, I told you, there's right beside you, there's a whole wooden
And is there a
cabinet.
fireplace?
Yes, there is.
Is it lit?
It's not lit, no. Hasn't been lit in days.
Any flames, settle candles? What now? I'm guessing I know what he's going for.
Burn, baby, burn.
It's,
Is anybody
important,
right fire?
it's important to know, man, okay, that this is attached to 2 other buildings. So this fire could spread.
Yeah, is there anywhere I can start a fire though?
Yourself?
Is there candles around? I don't know the interior of this room. Is there candles? How's
Roll me
this
an
room lit?
investigation check.
While he's rolling that, would I be able, you know the way she has a picture of her daughter with the necklace?
14.
Yeah, Jenny?
Could I take that picture?
Yeah, you can, yeah.
14. Though. But,
Taking souvenirs.
14. You can't see a way of lighting the fire. There's no candles in this room. It's lit by Xantic lamps. Get me?
Oh, she reach.
Small ones, household ones. There's a switch on the wall that turns them on and off, like. But most of the light is coming through the window.
okay.
But I mean, see, I would tell you, Dave, but you would not be used to a noble's house, so you wouldn't know where to find it.
What's Altash looking for? Is he looking for...
You can just see Altash over at the fireplace. He's grabbed alcohol. He's looking at the fireplace. He's looking around for something.
I'll give him a hand. What? Investigation?
No, it's too late.
Oh, is it too late?
Yeah, he's rolled.
Oh, no. Can I roll investigation?
You don't know what he's looking for.
Oh,
Visage, what are you doing?
Well, we gotta make sure there's no trace.
Let me get my boots. I'll walk back to the front door and pick up my boots and put back on. So, I took them off. I was the only
Oh,
one.
yeah, he took his shoes off, yeah.
Can I see if the windows are open, like the curtains are open, so the room is exposed?
No, it's a very... what you are in is kind of like a dim light. The sunlight in Vicentria isn't great anyway, so it's just like the daylight peeking through a gap in the curtains. Remember I told you all the curtains are pulled?
Well, yeah, that's why I'm wanting to make sure they're pulled over and so that
Nobody
no one
could see
can
in if that's if you're inquiring about it. Nobody could see in, no.
I'm just gonna start dousing the place with alcohol.
Like strong
Can
spirit,
I-
like a brandy or something.
Yeah,
Don't forget to douse her. And I'll look. Can I look around for a something to light a fire? Outside of the room, and like as I'm
Yeah, roll investigation check.
because those.
Oh, Ever, you'd be well capable of lighting a fire using one of those antique lamps. You could easily workshop one of those very quick. They'd be rail run very hot. You could very quickly turn one of those into a lighter with the chance of some radiation.
Okay, I will attempt to do that then.
Roll me a Arcana
I
check.
love running.
Arcana. Okay.
I'm gonna go over to Yasso and just take her gently by
23.
the hand and be like, "Come on, let's go put our shoes on."
I follow Senga and I go, Senga, isn't my fault. She's dead.
No, it's not your fault at all. Don't you think that?
I said Grimhound's name though.
No, it's not your fault.
You guys just see Ever. He makes this little sparkling thing and throws it down. Sets the fire.
Jeez, I didn't say I was throwing it down here.
Yeah, this was a timed thing. You didn't have choice in it.
Oh.
It was like you did really well. You got 23. There's no radiation. You contained it, but this thing runs hot, man. You need to get it on the ground.
Okay. Well, we better get out of here.
It's not gonna kill you
start-
instantly. Like it's just started.
Yeah, I just down half
Strong
of
alcohol,
it. I just take a big gulp of yogurt and just smash it on the ground and walk out.
Okay.
While the fire is burning, I'm gonna go upstairs and see if I can find the old lady's room. See if I can find a journal or anything.
Okay. I'm just gonna ask everybody what they're doing. So Quinn's gonna go upstairs. What's Ever gonna do?
No.
You're
Oh, I'm walking out now after the fire is lit.
walking out the front door, yeah? Altash?
I'm gone. I walked out.
Yeah. Yasso and Senga?
I follow Senga.
Where's Senga
So
going?
wherever Senga's gone.
Sanga's gonna walk out the door with Yasuo.
Okay, Quinn, roll me an investigation check.
Yep. Let's see if I roll shit again.
Stop it, woman.
Okay. 18. Do I find anything?
Yeah, you do. You go into a back room, and in a bed, this room is on the very back of the house. Lying in a bed, you can see an old man wheezing for breath. Now, you can tell immediately this is a servant's quarters. This man is very likely our butler, but and you can tell he's in the last stages of Xantic lung.
Is he asleep?
He's just there, he's like...
Gotta wander back into the living room, find something sharp.
You're gonna sharp. Okay. You found a fire poker.
Would a fire poker leave the same kind of mark that would be found? Well, she's burnt anyway, but yeah, I'm gonna bring that out into the room with the guy. I'm gonna leave it down beside him.
Okay.
And I'm gonna put my hand over his face.
Okay, you put your hand over his... This is fucking grim, lads. You put your hand over his mouth and hold his nose, yeah?
Yep.
And you kind of... You kind of heard his lungs choke for breath, and as his eyes slowly open and look directly into yours. He lifts his hand for a second and just completely realizes the futility of what's happening, and he slowly places it back down, grabs a picture and puts it to his heart and waits to die. And within a minute, he dies.
I wanted one old person dead. I got one. No.
Oh wow!
I had to decide.
At least you killed him this way rather than smoke inhalation.
Yeah, exactly. He was gonna fucking die, regardless. Can I have a look at that picture in his hand?
Yes, you can. It is a picture. You pull it from his grip, which is quite strong, and you look at it, and there is smoke beginning to fill the house. And you look at it, and it's a picture of him, a woman, and 3 children. Taken maybe 4 years ago.
Okay.
While he's doing all this, I will be picking up I want to pick up 3 stones. Well,
Alright guys, I'll be back in a sec.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave the fire poker down beside him. And then I'm gonna leave.
Okay, I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh. It's just me cats walked across the keyboard, and Jenny's logged in on my computer as clearly as make this epic. And it's just Gomez chatting in the Yo Club.
Oh, if you look at it, it says G. Oh, it's getting close.
It's if you look at it real close, it says Quinn is a serial killer.
I've killed one person. Oh, actually, wait. Have I done the 3 yet? I've done more than 3. Definitely serial killer.
Right, so you leave the building, yeah? So as he's doing this, what are you guys all doing? Because he's going to be in there for another 2 minutes or so. You don't know.
I'm just grabbing stones.
You're grabbing stones?
Mm-hmm.
You won't find stones in
Like
Vicentia. You won't find big rocks in Vicentia. No, all the streets will be cobblestone, you know? You're like in town.
So what?
Hammer and chisel.
Is there anything throwable?
What is it you're trying to do with it?
I'm trying to smash windows.
Do it with your fist. Your fucking visage blade.
No, I want to throw
from a distance so we can run. Yeah.
A visage blade.
Now you find a piece of. You know what you do? You find an empty tin, a ration
And
tin.
I'll
Yeah, there's
I'll
be
do it
plenty of
a
those
different
around.
way. I'll do it a different way.
Okay.
Tins.
Where's Grimhound?
I can't believe tins are more common than rocks.
Well, they would be though. When you think about like these streets, some of them might even be metal. You know.
Tins, I can't break a window. Fuck it.
As you guys stand there, you just hear in the background the Xanthic rail just going past you above you.
I'm just gonna start like walking away.
Okay.
Should we wait Grimhound?
I'm just standing in the middle of the gate, and I just nod.
Just gonna follow Senga.
So Senga and Yasuo walk off. Ever and Altash are waiting for Quinn. Is
I'm just at the gate, yeah, at the front gate.
kill. So eventually Quinn comes out reeking of smoke, holding a picture. You still holding the picture, Quinn? Is that visible?
No, I put it back on him.
You put it back on him. Okay, he just comes out with nothing.
What were you doing?
Just checking to see if there were any journals or anything of importance in the house.
Okay. Well, we
Anything
better get
else?
out of here before someone sees.
I nod.
As Quinn walks past me, I'm just gonna put my hand on his shoulder, and I'm gonna say to him, "Never question my loyalty again. I done that without hesitation."
I appreciate it.
But do we
I
really
understand.
have to kill everybody, though?
Not everybody, just the ones.
Not everyone.
What is this
Yeah.
blocking as well?
I'll
Actually,
tell
we need to get out of here. We'll talk about that later.
tell you all about it later.
Right. Scatter, boys.
So where's Senga and Yasuo going? You have a bit of a head start.
Just walking down the street.
Just anywhere.
Just walking in the direction from whence we came on our ways of trying to go back to the lighthouse, like that general direction.
That's a far old walk.
Yeah, but that's what I'm just walking. I'm just trying to get away. I'm just walking.
Yeah. Okay, you guys gonna walk off. Where does Ever, Altash, and Quinn go?
We see where, like, Ashton, Skulker, and Twilight went off to?
Perception check.
Oh, shit. Not persuasion. There we go. 4. I did not see anything.
You cannot see them in the crowds.
We're
no.
right in front of you, and he's like, "Where are they? They're magicians."
So, gentlemen, what's the next thing to do on the to-do list today?
Well, we should really meet up with Twilight and Ashton before we go see.
Do you know where they are?
No.
Well, if they want to go, let them go. But we must find these people.
That building is beginning to light up now.
Hey, we're having this conversation on the move, aren't we?
Yeah.
We said we
Just like this now.
guess we just head off in this direction.
Yeah, you guys begin to hear fire, fire, and you know like the hustle and bustle of it as you kind of hear like an air alarm, like an air alarm going off, as basically the fire department or whatever they're called, the sentry and fire department will be called to put that fire out. But that'll take time. Okay, so I've got Senga and I've got Ashen and Twilight just wandering the streets. I've got Visage Blade, Thunder, and Grimhound going where?
We were discussing that while then you said the alarms went off.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Yeah, figure it out there. Go on.
So we go to the girl then, no?
You go after the girl.
Should we not meet up with Ashen and Twilight before we get the girl over?
Do you know where they are? Once again.
No. But
Well, don't
yeah.
we want to waste time looking for someone who doesn't want to be found?
Actually, let me double check something.
I'm not being. I think that was a bit rough for them to see, so let them have their time. But Grim, you do know that there will be a lot of questions. I don't. It's up to you to keep it or not, but the ladies will want to know why you did what you did. To be honest, I don't really care.
And I'll tell them.
Just get ready for it. Maybe they need time, or they would have said something. It's not like them just to run off. So maybe just give them time. Unless you can find them instantly, then we can go to them. But I don't think we should waste time looking for them.
Is Spit Oak still on Yasso?
It is.
No,
I'm double
that's-
checking.
yeah.
I don't have an ability to like see through, but I'm making sure it doesn't somehow
okay.
like die because it's away from me. No, actually.
I don't think it dies if it's away from.
Okay. Imagine I just blows. Oh,
Yeah.
Yes, I'm panic attack. It's my fault. Everything I touch dies.
Are you guys all in Shao'Ta form?
Yes.
Mhm.
All right. I have to warn you, is when you are like that, not so much Altash. Definitely the rest of you, though. You nobody will be afraid of Yasso, the way she looks as Twilight Diva, and Altash could kind of probably be pulled off as a performer, maybe a little bit. But the other three lads, people avoid yous like crazy. Like they're afraid. People give you wide berths. They don't understand what yous are, or who yous are, or anything like that. Guards eye yous up. They seem to be a little bit more clued in, and they kind of keep people away from yous. But there's definitely like especially Grimhound and Ashen Skullgar, like people do show fear around you. They kind of they revoil in horror and back off away from yous. You can hear gasps, but it's since you've been walking around for century, you've kind of gotten used to it.
So we're gonna head to that elven lady's house then. Yeah,
Cool.
the three of us.
Yes.
Cool.
Sorry,
You guys-
Daryl.
Yeah.
This person's house, like, when I said I wanted to walk off, I didn't want to briskly walk away with, out with their perception. Like, that wasn't my intention. I thought this was like just like a really big street, like a really big area, like a long straight.
It is a long street, yeah, but there's people all over, so you kind of blended into the crowds, is what I meant.
Okay.
Like as you went, they lost line of sight of you. Where are you going? You just told me a direction you're going. Like, where are you going to walk until you see, or?
Me personally, I wanted to walk away to get like a bit of air, just to kind of like take in what happened. I didn't want to walk indefinitely off, but the direction I would have been towards where we had come from, because that's the area that I would have known.
So roughly the area of where what is? Sorry, you cut out there for me.
Sorry, so
We came from.
from where we came from, because that's where I would know.
You came from the Wilco district after talking to Gustav Greller, the captain. So
Okay, sorry. I'll explain a bit better about what I'm doing. Ashen went outside. She's went for a very like not far away walk, just in the direction from whence we came, to get a breather.
Okay. And do you want to talk to Twilight at all before you see the other lads?
Yes.
Okay, do so.
Speak to me, Ashen. I'm listening.
What the fuck just happened?
I have to say, I don't know, but it seems like every time we go somewhere, like loads of people are dying, and like I just think it's maybe more than I thought was gonna die. Do you not think so?
I'm starting to think I didn't make the right decision.
Oh god, so am I. I don't know why, but like Quinn just started charging that old woman, and then Altash finished off the job, and then I kind of thought, Visage, I'm really gonna try, and then like not in a bad way, but I kind of thought Thunderforge would be like kind of level-headed about it, but he kind of was walking around getting ready to burn the place down as well.
I can understand why Thunderforge did what he did. I didn't know why Grimhound did what he did. And I didn't understand why Visage, is doing what he's doing.
Like, if I'm going to be honest, I think when we spent time with them together, like when we were getting to know each other, they seemed really cool and we made all these bonds. And I think they've gone maybe a little bit power mad or something. I don't know. Like when we went up to the top and you got knocked down, like Grim done this really, really awesome thing with his gun. It was so cool. He like shot a bullet and it like shattered and took loads of them down. But now look at him. I'm like, we're in a crowd of elderly. Like, is this where this is going?
Like, that was an old woman. That was an old woman in her own home, and we're investigating her daughter's murder, and just killed her. Like, he's saying we can't trust her. Aye, fine, but why?
I don't know.
How does he know? Like, she was just telling us about this other person, and all of a sudden she's got to die. Did I miss something? Did you see something? Because I didn't see anything.
I didn't, and I noticed that Visage was happy to jump on the bandwagon again to, like, protect it. I know we have to protect our identity. I mean, I know I act like I don't care, but I know we do. I just find it a little bit difficult. But he literally becomes trigger happy when something is said about one of our names or anything. Like, I have to be honest, I'm kind of happy you feel like this too, because I know I don't like killing or maiming or disfiguring people, and I know kind of we're in a rough town, but I think we need to set some boundaries as a group of what's okay and what's not, because like we can't go on like this.
We've been told the backstory of the Shao'Ta. Briefly, there was the one way where it all went wrong. They were super violent and got their means done by violent ways. And it's now, do we go in killing first, ask questions later? Or do we ask questions and then make a decision later? And there's two parts of this group that want to do two different things.
I think if we could just find a happy middle ground, like, to be fair, I know we have the Second Consort and Stewart, but they just kind of keep going, oh, like, whatever, just don't get too messy, you know, like...
This is messy.
But no.
This is messy. And
Yeah.
I'm going to turn around and I'm going to point to the house that's now clearly on fire with smoke billowing out of it.
Yeah.
This
No,
is
we
messy.
maybe we could agree on some lines as a group. Maybe we could meet up with the others and just, like, maybe we could have a discussion before we killed someone, or maybe we could just, you know...
I'm telling you now, Twilight, there's no talking to Visage.
As you say that, you guys can see the crowds parting as the three of them are walking your way.
Making our way to town. Okay.
That'll be
women.
the last thing that I say to Twilight Diva is, like, there's no talking to Visage. His mind is made up. And that's where I'll stop.
I kind of see them coming, so I just kind of nod at Ashen.
Who's that meowing?
That's Lily.
Oh, that's Lilith.
Oh.
I have to get her. She was too quick for me. You wouldn't think it. She's huge and slow, but when I tried to put her out, she's too fast for me. I'll put her out now.
As you guys break through the crowd, Evar, Altash, Quinn, you guys just see Yasso and Senga standing in the middle of the street, looking in your direction, kind of as if they've been talking, but they've stopped talking now once they see us.
And I kind of nudge Grimhound and go, prepare for the talk soon.
Spidog, come over here. Spidog, like, I'll take out the recording device that I have instead. It doesn't have
It does now.
I wish.
I look at Thunderforge like so sadly. I'm like, are you taking Spidog off me?
No, I'm just looking around. And then Spitter, go back to her. Spitter will land on her shoulder.
That's Spidog.
Do we
It's your
perform
emotional
or-
support bird.
I'll turn to them all and I'll be like, where to?
The elf one, no? What's the girl? I forgot her name.
12 Duke and Lemon Lane.
That's the one.
On then.
Alright, you just have a map. Just want to take it out and try and figure it out?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, you have it as Zenga, don't you? So just roll me an intelligence. Just a very quick intelligence saving throw.
A saving?
No, let's go with...
This map is getting my brain.
Be street smart.
Can't even make sense of it at all.
That's it.
I wish we had Google Maps.
It's like again like in my it's like a brain freeze from looking at a map.
Roll me survival.
Ooh. Oh, 10.
That's fine. It's not hard. It's not hard roll. Yeah, you can guide them to it.
Okay. I'll start walking in the direction.
All right. Do you want me guys to fast forward you there?
As we're going, I'm going to ask the group. So, what's this girl's name we're looking for?
Celia.
Celia. I wonder what she's like as a person. She probably has hobbies and interests and friends and a life. We should probably
Well,
bear that in mind before
The
we
way
go in.
Visage and Grim are go, I don't know for how long.
I'm just saying, maybe we should keep these facts in our head when we meet these people.
Why?
She did also result in. She was also linked to the horrible mutation of a girl, so. I'm not exactly gonna keep her hobbies in mind when I meet her.
Now,
Look,
Grim.
I don't mind some killing, but like when it's necessary. No woman wasn't necessary.
Well, how do you know it wasn't necessary?
Well, actually, until there was a moment it was. But before that,
Before that, I was completely okay with the old woman. But if she was mocked, well then, she was mocked.
yeah, we should talk about that when we get back to the lair.
Yes.
So, remember I told you I had a name for it?
The lighthouse.
Yeah. I
The
couldn't
lair of
remember it.
despair.
It's not the lair. We're just going to call it the sanctuary, okay?
No, it's the lair of despair.
You guys can call it whatever the fuck you want. They call it the sanctuary. You guys can call it the lair of despair if you want. It's cool. Man.
Can I call it the lair of eclairs?
Ooh, I like that one.
Oh, but Stuart is making them, so they're horrible.
You guys arrive at this mansion far exceeding that of the one you just saw, okay? This one isn't connected to other buildings and instead does have laneways running down the side of it. It is still a Victorian style manor. This must have a couple of floors in it. Maybe instead of 3 floors, it might have 4 or 5.
Question, Daryl.
Yeah?
Okay. So the lanes around the house or anything, do they look like when I was in your woman's head? Did they look any way familiar?
No, they don't. No.
Okay.
They don't. But when you guys get to you guys come up to the door essentially, and there's like a knocker on it, a large, massive metal knocker.
Is there 2?
There's one, and it is. This building is stone, and it is on either side of the steps leading up to the door are these 2 massive gargoyles, which once again are quite common in Visentria. You know, it's a Gothic style city. The actual building itself has decorations running up the door, and the windows, all the windows have like almost a stained glass effect on it. That would be somewhat common to very wealthy folks in Visentria. You guys are speaking to someone now who would be considered quite wealthy.
Are we near the massive knocker?
It's right in front of you, right in front of your face. You can smell it.
Ooh.
Do the gargoyles have big knockers on them. No.
No.
Ah.
No, they say they come to life at nighttime.
We're such
Oh, that's just like-
children.
Well, who's going to grab the knockers?
Couldn't even say it.
Grim horror themed campaign.
No.
That's one to
Oh my
do.
god.
We
All
just
I can
killed a
think
woman. Oh, knockers.
Knockers.
of-
That's one to touch knockers
What
and
is
always
What's the actual term for that?
Knocker.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you ever see in Scary Movie 2 when they go to the house?
It's the
And,
the dangly. Jenny, no fucking movie quotes right now, okay? The dangly balls, you know. Jenny's movie reference.
No, but you remember she knocks them and the thing goes,
Yeah.
oh.
Those screams. It's like, oh!
Oh God.
No, this is like a gargoyle's face with a ring in its mouth. Kunk, kunk, kunk.
Ah, like from Labyrinth.
Yeah,
Exactly what I was thinking.
yeah.
Does it come out?
No. No one's knocked. You're kind of just all standing there looking at this beautiful.
So
Victorian door.
I walk up, I knock, and I do that thing where I walk back behind the group.
Okay, you
So I just
dun,
go-
dun, dun, yeah. The door opens
What?
after about 25 seconds of waiting. And there's a kind of like a very kind of smallish like butler. He must only be, he's human, but he's only about 4'9". And you kind of
He's only
has
an inch taller than me.
4'9". Oh yeah. Sorry, I thought you meant you in real life, Jess. I was like, that's not right.
No, that's my height in real life.
He just kind of looks up at you and he very clearly is a butler of some kind. And he's like,
And I help you.
Yes, hello. I think we're looking to speak to the lady of the house.
Ah, she's not taking visitors at this time.
his
It's
large, thick brows furrow as his eyes kind of glance over all of you, looking at you. And you can see out of nerves, his left hand goes into his pocket and is fiddling with something.
Happy stripping.
We usually pay extra for that.
She's not taking visitors right now.
Does it look like we're asking?
Yeah, Yasa literally says that.
On what authority? I've got a phone in. I've got a switch in here that'll call the guards right to this door.
We are the law.
Just really look.
Twilight Dread.
Reference.
Twilight Dread.
He just kind of looks over you and it's just like,
Oh my god.
Hang on,
you can tell that he's becoming frightened. He's like,
I'm gonna close this door now.
and he begins to close the door.
No, wait.
Put my foot in it.
Okay.
We're the Shao'Ta.
The door kind of stops for a second, and he kind of opens.
The what?
The Shao'Ta.
Roll a persuasion
Am I
check,
wrong?
Jenny. With a disadvantage for saying the name wrong.
The Shao'Ta?
We are the Shao'Ta.
The Shao'Ta. You said the Shao'Ta?
Shao'Ta?
Oh my god, you can't make fun of my pronunciation of it. I thought that's genuinely what it was.
Shao'Ta?
I'll mind
We're
that, Daryl, when yous all say your TH is wrong and I get confused as fuck about what yours are saying.
You're
Oh
saying
my god, natural one.
Oh.
And I'm Brando, this is son.
He slams the door and you hear several bolts. And then you see the lamp just flicks on. This very strange lamp above the door just flicks on. It's red.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, I look at Grim and I'm like, do you think that's radiation?
No, it's a warning to the guards to come and help this man.
you what happens when you're nice. Anyway,
Oh, sorry. Yeah, Grimhound, if you kept your foot in the store, it's so large it would crush your foot, man.
Alright, do I have a second before the door closes?
It's too late. You should have shouted something out, man.
Fuck.
My foot
So is my
is
foot
flying.
crushed?
No, it's not. No, I just assumed you wouldn't have you'd have the brains to not keep your foot in there and get
No,
squashed.
I left my foot in the door. Like it's grand now. Yeah.
Well, I'll give you the option. Do you want to have left your foot in the door, and do you want to see your foot get mangled?
No. Go away.
Old mangled foot greyhound.
I climbed through the letterbox.
Okay, yeah. This is where we are now, is it? This is where we are.
Is there a letterbox actually?
There is a letterbox, yes.
Can I look through it?
When you pop open the yoke, you can just see there's a gun, a barrel just right there.
I move my head back out of the way.
The shoots goes flying past.
Oh,
And
now
guards
we're
are
breaking
beginning
the
to run
door
over
down.
now.
Guards, open the door.
There's some man shooting someone in there.
What's the meaning of this? As you see, this kind of the guards here look very different to the ones in the Wilco district, by the way.
When I saw the guys walking and running over, I just would slowly start to walk away.
Yeah, you just
No, I'd stand there. Hello, good evening, gentlemen. We are here on official Shadowmancer business.
I like how you said it.
roll a persuasion check. This time, no disadvantage. In fact, I'm going to give you an advantage because you have your scary masks on.
We're actually trick-or-treating.
Yeah.
4.
Is that what advantage, Jenny?
Oh my god, 5. 10.
You kind of, yes, I wasn't informed of any Shadowmancer business that's taking place here in the district. Why don't you move on before we create a little bit of trouble?
I don't want to cause any trouble, but unfortunately, there has been an incident that we need to investigate under a matter of emergency. And Yesso's really trying
Do
to
you
hold her
have
ground.
any proof that you are here and who you say you are? And as you can see, the guards are beginning to surround you with those strange spears.
You have my word.
Ah. Well, why didn't you say we had your word?
Oh,
Now, if you
And
wouldn't
look at our masks. Look how Shao'Mancery there.
Oh, Twilight Diva.
The Sage Blade has walked off. It seems your friend has more sense than the rest of you. Seize them. As you see, about 8 guards lower their spears and begin to come in on you. They walk slowly, kind of trying to funnel you into a thing. And then you can see that they're kind of all taking these kind of manacles out as well.
Let's get your hands behind your back. Let's keep it nice and simple.
I'm just gonna put my hands behind my back.
Okay. Wait till our second consort hears about this.
Second
He's
consort.
gonna be happy.
Yeah.
You know the leader of the Shadowmancers? Our boss.
Deathbringer.
He puts his hand up. Oh, have we lost Happy?
Uh-oh.
I thought you turned his thing off, but
He's
I
gone.
thought- Yeah, he's gone. He'll come back.
Yeah, it's-
Altas walked off anyway.
He walked off. He's walked off.
Yeah,
Let's
he
talk
has
shit
actually.
about him when he's gone.
Yeah,
I
he'll
say,
come back.
we're Shadowmancers, but you see that guy over there, the Dragonborn? I have no idea
He's
who
the
he is.
And then he just goes, if you really are who you say you are, you must have proof. And he has his hand up the...
You can speak to Greller in the Wilco district. We just spoke to him and before he sent us here.
I'm gonna try as a fucking bone here, right? The jewelry that you have that links you to the tower is your badge of being a Shadowmancer.
Oh, I
You
put it in
never
my
said
bracelet.
that. You just told us that we have to keep that on us and keep it safe.
And it had the symbol of the Shadowmancers on it. It's your badge, like, and you were told to protect it with your life.
Take a look at my
You never
bracelet.
said it was a badge.
Right, I'll tell you now. It's a badge that you can use. It.
Like
Okay.
a cop badge that you flip out on those things like LAPD.
Free. He looks at and he just goes. He kind of looks over at you and says, "Fine, we will back off. But I'm warning
If you
you.
want,
1 inch of trouble out of you, and I don't care if your Grand Overseer's on himself. I will have you hauled before the captain of the Palandra district. You're not in the Wilco flats now.
Could I ask you a
well,
question?
before you go. Oh, never mind.
yeah.
I'll give it first.
No, I think you're going to ask the same thing as me, so go on ahead.
Well, before you go, we want to enter this building. Are we allowed to get in whatever way we want, or are you going to open it for us?
I will speak. He kind of walks forward. Open up. It's
Y'all
the
good,
god.
happy?
We're back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
back, yeah.
Yeah, you're back.
Yeah.
The door opens, and you guys see him whispering to your man. And he's saying something to him, and he kind of steps back, and he's like, "Very well. We will remain outside the building." And he kind of walks over, and he goes, "But you're welcome to enter." And the man just goes,
No funny business out of any of you. This is a respectful house, and the lady does not take kindly to disrespect.
Well, we are respectful people. Please, bring us to your lady.
Very well. Come on in.
Visage, you coming with us?
Oh, yes.
Just gets out of the bush he was hiding in.
"Yeah." Was I not right in saying you walked off, Dev?
I said I was walking off. Yeah, I did say.
And did you continue to do that while all this was going on?
Into the wall. I don't know what was going on.
You saw the guards surrounding them for a bit. They talked, and depending on what happened next, depends on whether you stayed to watch or not. So you saw the guards surround. You walked off, but the guards.
You're telling.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the guard,
it's around.
yeah.
I would have waited in a spot where I could have still ran away
Yeah.
if they came after me.
You
But
saw, and then
it's like
and then
time.
you saw them flashing their Shadowmancer jewelry, which is their symbol of being
Okay.
Shadowmancer, their proof. And you saw he backed off. The guards backed down. You saw the man walking up, speaking to the fellow who locked you out, the butler. And now you can see them all entering the house.
I don't know if ever would have turned around and called me, I would have came. Like,
Okay, cool. So you come running back over, and
well, that's if ever called me.
but he stopped. He goes, "Let me see your office."
My office.
Visage,
Badge
show
of
your
office.
jewelry that you got from the Shadowmans.
I never have that much.
What is yours? Remember, he's all got jewelry.
Did you get a
Did
ring
you not-
for your
did you
hair
not-
to
yeah,
do or something?
your-
Oh
yeah.
yeah. Mine's in my hair. Yeah, mine's
Yeah,
right.
yeah. You can. Very well. On your best behavior, Shadowmancer.
I turn to that policeman and I go, "Thank you very much for your assistance, officer."
I will be just outside. Remember that.
Would you
Yes.
be able to come in quick and help us?
You will not need help.
Careful.
And I want you to know, I may only be a lieutenant, but if we're up for me, you lawless cretins wouldn't be allowed in this district.
Well, maybe you'd be higher than the lieutenant if you helped with the crimes. You could come in with us. That was said in a very innocent Yasso way, not snappy Marilla.
Jesus.
He just kind
Just an idea.
Because
I
he
say
snorts
it
derision.
smiling.
He snorts in derision and turns around and walks off with the rest of the lads. You guys are led in by the butler, and he kind of points.
This is the lounge waiting area. Help yourself to whatever you want. She'll be down soon when she's ready.
You can tell Yasso's not used to being in a place like this. She's like, "Why, thank you so much, kind gentleman." And she sits down, but she sits down with her dress out.
What is there to have?
There's cheeses, there's hams, there's wines, breads, grapes. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Yous have never probably seen grapes before. Nor have you seen ever food of this quality.
Ew.
You have to understand, most Vicentrians live on rations, live on tinned rations. Only the rich can really afford fresh food, like fucking grapes and bread. And bread is fairly common, but grapes and fruits and vegetables, that they're rarities and they are commodities in Vicentria. So when you see grapes, you go, what? They look like tiny little green ball things.
Senga's gonna go over to each and everything, and she's gonna pick it up and sniff it first.
Sorry. Senga and Altash will know what grapes are. My apologies, because you guys grew up and played. You're from fucking Khartoum. They would have had grapes in Khartoum. And Altash, you're from fucking Mortraken or whatever it is. So you're fucking, you'd know. You'd have seen grapes before.
She's still gonna pick everything up, look at it, sniff it, look at it again, and then eat it. And she's just gonna do this with every different thing.
Okay.
Have they got muffins, Daryl?
They do not have muffins now.
Do they have sweet treats?
No.
I was gonna bring us back. I was gonna bring us back dessert, so Stuart didn't have to make it.
If after I've tried everything,
if
there's anything I know that Yasuo would not have ever had, I'm gonna take a wee plate over to her and encourage
probably
her to try
grapes. Definitely grapes. And there's also some not figs. What are they called again?
Kumquats.
Dates.
Dates. Yes.
Ooh.
There's some dates there too. Yeah. The dates only grow in the Sedja Empire, so.
Still might haven't had them long time.
So
Yasuo looks at the grapes and she's like, Ashen, is that like
I'm gonna take one of those full proper punnets, and I'm gonna be like, try it, you'll love it, I swear you will, they're really fine.
Is it like broccoli?
No, it's sweet.
You know what a strawberry is, Yasuo. Being from a farm, you'd know what a strawberry is.
Is there any
or raspberry? Definitely raspberries.
Alcohol or like
there's wine.
Cigars,
There's wine, yeah.
I'll have a glass of wine too often.
Okay. And there's water.
You're telling me there's not one plum pudding or anything on that table?
No, nothing like that. No, it's just literally little bites to eat, like finger foods.
I say tiny.
You're trying to fucking tell me there ain't one plum pudding on that motherfucking plum pudding.
I look at Ashen and I go, thank you so much, and I like timidly bite the grape, but I love it. And then Yasuo becomes like Bubble Jaws because she keeps dumping grapes in. There's a bit
like a hamster.
A chipmunk more so. Grapes.
Try it with some of the cheese at the same time. Go on.
I do, and I'm like, have a big glass of wine, and I'm like, oh, this is.
You guys are all kind of looking at Yasuo, wondering how much she could possibly fit in those cheeks, and all you hear coming from behind you is.
Oh, I'll stand attention.
He's all turned around. Yasuo with our fucking face full of food, just turn around to see. You see a woman standing there. Yasuo, you can't help but some of the food begins to spill out your mouth when you see what's around their neck. You see the green pendant that you saw in the vision, and all of a sudden it flashes to you. You see this. You get a flash in your mind of this elven woman taking you by the hand, smiling and giggling, and leading you into this house. Not this specific house, but a house where there's a party going on. Almost like she was like excited pulling you in. And you see her face clear as day in your mind. Yeah.
I'm like, lovely, I say, trying to keep everything in.
Is she beautiful?
Twilight.
True.
Like.
Yeah, she wears this purple Victorian-styled dress of a very wealthy lady. She's got a corset that really pulls her waist in, making her look extremely thin there. She has long black not curly hair, but like kind of a wavy hair, but it's been styled that way. Her ears poke quite strongly out from her hair, and underneath her left eye is a black swirling tattoo. She's got ruby red lipstick on, quite a slender face that will be quite asymmetrical, and she's got very beautiful pale skin, I would say.
Oh, is she beautiful or not?
Well, it's subjective, but yes, I guess you could say she is definitely beautiful, yeah.
How tall is she?
She is 5'8".
Big mommy step. I'm sorry.
She's beautiful.
Isn't she lovely?
Yeah, Daryl, would you rate her?
I wouldn't rate
I
it,
would
but I'd give
like
it a
to.
ride.
Oh, let's get saucy.
Anyway, she kind of stands here and goes, and why would there be 5 Shadowmancers in my manor?
You know why.
Do I?
Now's your chance to come clean.
She kind of... Perhaps you are not versed in proper decorum.
I
But
don't
it's polite
need to be.
for a... Oh, but you do. Alright, just simply won't deal with you.
After the police let us in.
Police can let
I'm
you in
gonna-
all you want. I don't have to stay here.
I'm gonna do a little bow, like not a woman curtsy at all. Snigger
yeah.
wouldn't do that. Bow, and she's just gonna be like, "My name is Ashen Skulker. Apologies. We're here in regards to a woman that you may or may not know."
Yes, I assume you're speaking of Amanda. She has
Aye.
disappeared, yes?
Aye.
You're looking
That was
for
what you know.
Oh no, we found her.
Oh, we found her.
Then I fear the worst.
Sanga's just gonna close her eyes, like, fuck's sake.
then our worst fears have come true. She is...
Dead, yes.
That is most unfortunate. She was a dear friend of mine.
Was she?
Oh yes, that's why we are here. She was
When was the
calling your
last,
name.
what
or
was the
something.
last time you seen her?
Oh, that's a good question. A couple of days ago.
My
Where you
lady,
were.
this is Visage Blade. This is Thunderforge. This is Grimhound. And this is Twilight Diva. Apologies, we are new to the city.
Charmed. I am Lady Mayanos. Okay.
My anus, she said.
I was waiting for someone to say that. No, it's Mayanos.
Hello.
I just said
My
it
name
that way.
is-
Actually.
Yes, okay.
Helio, my anus.
Mayanos. Because I am Lady Mayalos.
My anus.
Mayalos. Oh no!
Lady
I'm
Mayanos?
Lady Mayalos. Yeah. Anyway, I'm Lady Mayalos.
Mialos? Mialos.
And she says,
Let me speak
charmed
through
to
my
meet
anus.
you all. I will tell you what I told the guards who came.
Okay.
I went to a party with her.
Tim.
Some guards came to ask me about her. She had disappeared. I'll tell you what I told her. We were at some house. I don't remember where. We were quite drunk. I woke up the next morning and she was gone.
You know,
Which
she has
steal her
any,
necklace?
No, Jenny. And never in the visions were you wearing this necklace. She
Oh.
was wearing it. Yeah.
Okay.
do you know that she has any living relatives or anything like that?
Of course,
Like
her
a mother
mother.
or father?
Her mother is a bit of a vile shrew.
Do you know where she lives?
Of course. I know where Amanda lives.
Like,
Lived.
Can you I couldn't get that information. But
So you broke up there, David, say?
I said I couldn't get that information off you, could I?
Of where she lives.
Yes, her mother.
Her mother, of course, yes. She lives in 124.
124.
Morsherry Street.
Monastery Street. Okay. Thank you.
Palandra West.
West.
And did you get a tattoo that night as well?
Tattoo? No.
You saw her get a tattoo.
Like I said, I was very drunk. I think I've learned my lesson about these kind of parties, though.
And you can't
certainly
remember where
can't-
it was?
Yeah, you can't even remember the house that you went to. Not even
What?
the general area.
Fortunately not, no. We were here in the home, having a few drinks with a couple of friends. Gods, I can't even remember who was here. And then
Memory's
next
not
thing-
really great, is it?
Can I roll an insight to see if she's being honest and forthcoming?
Yeah, you can go by a feeling.
Mm-hmm. Ugh, no, 13.
Daryl, sorry, I'm just getting new to this. Can I use guidance on Jess to help her with that?
What does guidance do
You
again?
would have to. It's a D4,
You'd
Rob,
have
but
to
you would
ask
have
it
to know
before,
that
yeah.
you'd have to
It's
know
only
that she's trying to insight.
Doesn't matter because
How
you
would
can.
you know she's trying to insight?
It doesn't matter, Jenny, because Jess, you get a feeling she's being dishonest.
That's a pretty little tattoo you've got there. It's not very common places like this, is it?
This is not a tattoo, but rather a mark of my family's heritage. All ladies in my family bear this mark. Perhaps it would do you well, sir, to look up on the elvish customs of the Belrestian district and the elves who helped build this city, including my dear departed father and my dear departed mother.
What does it mean?
That is private.
So how could he educate himself on something that's private?
He may know what something is, but not know what it means.
So what is it?
Just like your mask. I know it's a mask, but I don't know what it represents. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Did I see your necklace?
You may not touch it, you can look at it.
Do you stay here with anybody else?
No, I do not.
Would your butler maybe know where you went?
He would not.
None of your friends, none of your frequent pals that you would have hung about with or been with, perhaps they would know where you went?
Amanda was my dearest friend. Sadly, it's quite difficult for an elf to make friends in the Belrestian district. No, sorry, in the Palandra district, as she said, not the Belrestian district, the Palandra district.
And why is that?
The Palandra district.
Why is it difficult for an elf to make friends?
Because the wealthy humans don't like to dilly-dally with the non-wealthy humans. It's a bit nasty. Bit over your head.
In your head.
Social.
In your head.
It's a social decorum. One in which I hope to break the barriers down. By being a respectful citizen of Essentia. And with my dear friend Amanda's death, I do fear it cannot come sooner.
It's kind of sad though because you claim like she's your friend, but it doesn't seem like you're trying to remember anything about that night. Kind of brushing it off.
A lady always holds herself with proper decorum, even in the face of great sorrow. I have lived a long time.
And why were you getting drunk in a poor district?
The Palandra district is the richest district in the city.
You said you were here with a few friends. Who are these few friends? Maybe we can ask them. Maybe they have a better idea where yous went.
I don't believe they would be able to help, for they left before we did.
Do you
you
have
have a-
any information that's helpful?
Right, not.
So, your friends wouldn't remember where you went because they left before you. Seems to me that they'd probably remember better than you do if they didn't stay and drink as much as you claim to have.
They're not as fun as I was, and definitely not as fun as Amanda was. Amanda was the only woman who could ever help me feel like me, or at least what I thought I needed to be.
Who am I standing beside?
We'll say you're standing beside Altash.
I lean into him and like, do you think she's like a demon?
Fucking hell, I have to put that in my.
She makes her feel more like herself. No, but she makes her feel like maybe if she like was feeding off like the poor.
Jenny, there's no way you can have a conversation this size without anyone noticing.
Oh, sorry. I asked my question and then I remained quiet.
Okay. Does Altash respond?
I do. I just say maybe she's just rich.
Can I do a wee perception of like the house? Like, is there anything that's like standing out at all? Anything that's a bit odd or out of place? Or I know I wouldn't be like familiar with the house, but is there anything in here that's like
Roll a perception check.
That? No, 10. My rolls are balancing out.
Hang on one second. You say she helped you feel like yourself. How do you mean?
Some people are afraid to let loose. With Amanda, there was never that fear. She would drink with me. We would dance in the rain. There was freedom with Amanda. And unfortunately, that freedom has come back to haunt us.
You left her to die.
I did not. I would never
Did we
abandon
tell
my
her what
friend.
happened to her?
I don't want to know. If it's gruesome, I don't want to know.
No, it's not. It's horrific, to be honest.
Yeah.
Then I don't want to know.
Same thing could happen to you now because you were with her.
No, it won't. I no.
It wouldn't. How would you? How are you so certain?
How would you know?
Because I won't be doing anything like that anymore. I won't be going to strangers' houses.
But it could already have affected you.
What could have affected me?
That night where she was as well.
Can I ask a very rude question?
Well, you've already all asked quite a slew of rude questions. If it gets you out my door quicker, then fine.
Who's
Were
been
you
asking
and
rude questions?
Ha!
Were you-
Nods like, yes,
They have.
Were you Amanda lovers?
There's no King Sherman here, don't worry.
We dabbled.
And would there be a certain clientele of people who wouldn't like to see an elf with a human?
We were not barbarians. We wouldn't derobe in front of strangers.
But I saw a kiss here and there in front of.
I don't know. If that will be all, I think I need to lie down.
No, Missy, it's not, right? I went and I saw Amanda and she showed me what happened to her and your face kept coming up in the vision. Your green necklace, the tattoo artist and her wandering around the streets. And I'll find out more information. So you might as well tell me what you know.
Jenny, roll me a...
Very late test.
You can do an intimidation or persuasion there.
I literally thought you were gonna say. I'll tell you what I want. What I really want. At the end
I'll
of it.
go with the one I'm hiring, which is, what did I get? A natural 1.
Oh my
Again.
Jesus.
I am the last surviving heir of the Mayalos family. I have wealth that could bury you, and if you touch me, believe me, the Council of the Seven Cities would know about it. So why don't you keep your
Take off
idle
your
threats?
But
Take
if
off
you
your
were-
necklace.
But if you left, there would be no one to mourn you. At least she would have someone to mourn her.
I think
Yeah.
you should all leave.
Take off
I
your
think
necklace.
so too. Come on, Twilight.
I'm not
No,
taking off
I
my
bet-
necklace.
Take off your necklace. What's it hiding? What's it keeping back?
It
Your
is my
monster.
mother's necklace. This
Well, just
emerald
take
was
it off
carried
for a
all
second.
the. This emerald was
I'm
carried all the
sorry.
way from the forests of Belrana when we fled the Magi. I will not take it off because some peasant leb tells me to. Now exit my manor, or I will call the guards.
Come on, let's
Okay.
go. Let's leave. Let's leave.
Oh,
I'm
you
gonna
don't
Stand
know.
up. I'm gonna stand up. I'm gonna say,
Oh no.
Don't talk to her like that.
and I cast Cause Fear on her.
Ooh.
Okay. What is that?
So she
Is
will
there
have.
some?
I think
Is there
she'll
some-
have advantage on this.
Is there
Oh, no,
semantics
connect
or can I see this? Like, can I see his?
You will see his. Yeah, he'll raise his hand. You'll see shadows swirling around his hand as he. I think you have
I
to get.
will
is
let
it-
you. I will remind everyone that the guards are outside.
That's okay. Can I cast guidance on Grimhound?
I'm purely doing this to add flavor to frighten her.
What's the?
I was like,
What does she roll to
"Shh,
resist
like-
that?
It just takes that.
She has to do a wisdom saving throw of 14. Now, I don't know if it it counts as a charm spell.
It does, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So she has to beat 14.
Jeepers.
So Jenny, guidance works if if you see someone about to jump or something like that, you can guide them and give them a bit of a boost to like say if they're asking to do an acrobatics check or anything like that. That's what you're just praying for them to do to go on. So we'll see when you were like give Ash's Skulker fucking insight. You would have to kind of know she was inciting someone. Do you know what I mean? The guidance or not the circumstance. Or like
It's
if you
more
see her go to
physical.
grab a rope, if you grab a rope or something, you just go. You can guidance her, and you can like pray
Perfect.
to whoever to guidance her.
Like when
What's that?
Zendaya jumped out the window, if there were two clerics there, they could have guided her.
Yeah.
Not important. Not important. Not important. Let's move
I'm
on.
only messing. Sorry.
So you guys just see Grimhound say that, and you see this magic shoots out from his hand, and kind of the shadow magic kind of goes inside her head, and you just see she literally steps back as her hands begin to shake violently, and she's don't hurt me, and she literally falls backwards. She rolled a natural 1. She's completely terrified of Grimhound. She falls back onto the ground.
Calm down.
Please
Calm
don't
down,
hurt me.
Grim.
I'm going to go over and I'm going to grab her by the collar.
So tell us everything you remember.
I'll try to grab it.
I will.
I am
please.
gonna take this opportunity to become one with the shadows. I'm going to hide.
Okay.
Oh,
Let me stealth check.
I'm just trying
I'm
to.
gonna grab Grimhound. Grimhound, come down. She's not with it.
Because I don't know what he's doing, man. He's just fucking went like that, and there's all darkness
Yeah.
around the shield's eyes, and everything's screaming. So I haven't got a clue what he's doing.
Yeah, it's almost like she's hallucinating. She's looking at Grimhound and she's terrified of his mask.
Yeah, I'd like to say
Yeah.
that when she's looking at me, she sees my skin is when she looks at me, my skin is pale white. All the cuts are like moving, like
Yeah.
there's shadows bleeding out of them, and where my teeth are normally fucked up, they look a lot longer and sharper.
Yeah.
This is while she's
Ooh.
under the effect of the fear.
I say if she's marked, let's get her later. There are guards outside.
No, she's not marked. I'm not gonna kill her. I'm just gonna scare her
okay.
really badly.
Tell us what you know.
I'm gonna slink off, Daryl, just to let you know.
Where are you gonna? Okay,
I'm
where are
out.
you going?
I'm gonna
I-
be like using my skulker feet to try and keep hidden like any kind of shadow. I'm gonna try and start looking for any journals or anything like that, any kind of information, any letters that may point towards what's actually happening here.
Are you going? So where are you? Because there's a big fucking manor. You're gonna have to. There's like 4 floors. You're gonna have to give me an idea where you're going.
I'm just gonna start like going to every room, opening it and seeing it if there's any
On the
kind of room
downs, you're
that
starting
we're
with downstairs.
yeah, I'm gonna work my
Okay.
way up.
Okay, cool. What did you roll for your stealth?
No, I didn't. Sorry. 13.
Okay. Right. So as you guys don't even notice that Senga has. Well, anyone with a natural perception of 13 or more will notice that Senga has left the room. Otherwise, you won't.
No.
Passive perception, I meant to say. So she just. I'll tell you the house. I'll tell you the house. I'll tell you the house where it happened.
That's a
Where?
start.
It's. You'll never forgive me. Carlos Calesto.
And where's his house?
She's sexy.
It's 4 Montfort pathway.
And what did Carlos do to her?
Don't know what he did. He didn't do anything. She left. She left by herself.
Are you sure?
She did, yes. She left by herself, but Carlos may be able to help you. That's all I know.
Did you get the tattoo there?
Yes, it was in his house.
Do you know what happened to Amanda?
I don't. I don't. It would be safe to assume she's telling the truth on everything here because she's so afraid of Grimhound. Please don't hurt me. Please, I know what the Shadow Manters can do. Please.
And you're not a demon under your necklace.
I'm just me. She just goes, I'm just me, and she starts bawling, crying.
Are we done here?
I think we're done here.
You guys
Sorry
notice?
about
You guys do notice she has wet herself.
Oh.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel bad
alright.
now, guys.
I have no prestidigitation to help you this time. We're sorry
help
about your
her,
friend, and we just want to find justice for her.
Yaso's going to feel really bad when she sees that. And she's going to be like, oh, I'm sorry. She was like, I just thought I could play the bad cop. We're going to leave. You're okay.
She crawls under the table into a ball, and she's
No,
just like
I
sobbing. What are you doing
I
there?
tried to pick her up. I grabbed her by 2 arms to
She's
pick
like,
her
get
up.
off me! And she kind of tries to fight. She's like fighting for her life. She crawls under the table and she curls up.
You might want to get someone to clean that up. I started to walk out.
Wow.
So,
Alright,
Jess,
so-
roll me an investigation check.
2, 5 total.
You find nothing that you're looking for.
Okay.
And you can hear this commotion now happening, and you can see them all beginning to leave. You guys stand there, and the butler is just looking at you with an absolute glare of hatred as you leave.
I'm gonna do my best to
Gorgeous.
sneak my
What's it
way
called?
to catch up with them, but make it look
Yeah.
like I haven't really left.
Yeah. Hey,
What do you call us?
He called villains. He called you.
Of a century.
Yeah. That's it. As we walk around. It seems like the lady has pissed herself. You'd be a good man and clean that up for her.
Oh.
And I walk out.
Bastard. A pox on you.
I'm very
Make sure you
sorry.
wash your hands.
I say I'm very, very sorry for coming in like this, but a woman had been killed and we needed to find information. Thank you
piss
for your
off.
help.
Just leave. Get out of here. You're not wanted. A pox and a blight on all of you.
Be
Teach
careful
your
what you
lady
wish
how
for.
to tell the truth, will you?
Mm-mm.
Has he got anything nice on him?
He has a nice little kind of pocket watch.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try.
Right, roll a pickpocket. Roll a sleight of hand.
You're robbing stuff off him
13.
because he was mean to us.
14.
And
Yeah.
That's it.
My
Release
rolls are
inner
so
rogue.
bad. That's like 313
Grab that
today.
second, I just like, shh.
Jess, you lean in on him and you kind of get real close in his face, and you just gaze at him, and as you do that, you slip his pocket watch into your pocket.
Yeah.
And, you put it back. And he's just like as he looks, he gulps. Not scared of you. He's mistook your attempt to steal from him. He mistook that intimidation.
Okay, cool. Perfect.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna like be in his face and then I'm just gonna walk off with
You have to
everybody.
get how scary that'd be for like because Senga's mask is all that fucking mad shit
Embers.
in her face. Embers, yeah, so
Yeah.
he's just like backing off like
Cool. Perfect. Yay.
So, I have a pocket watch. Ashton has a pocket watch from both our missions. And we just
Yeah.
got
I'll get Rolo's
pocket
Rolodex.
watches on each mission now.
yeah. Right, you guys have an address and a name. You
Colonel
now have an
Spicy
address of where she was last saw.
will we head there, guys?
What time is that, or roughly do we know?
It's about 3 in the day now.
Grand, yeah. I'm happy to keep going.
Okay.
When I'm kind of like when we're all kind of relatively out of sight of like guards or anyone, I'm gonna flash the pocket watch at Thunderforge and just kind of like, Oh, would he see me smile under my mask, though? He wouldn't.
No, what does the mask contort to your face at all, or?
I don't think so. Just no.
Okay.
Okay, I'm still gonna flash it at him and then just put it back in my pocket.
Oh, you didn't see it?
Yeah, just
No,
very quickly
just
the Thunder Forge.
Oh, it's
Just to
Thunderforge.
myself,
Okay.
like once we're away and there's no guards.
Okay.
We can start a collection.
The collection.
Aye, they're nice, these wee pieces.
I look at
I
the
still
group.
need to fix the last one.
What are
look
you
at
guys
the
talking
group.
about back there? Huh?
What are you saying, Jenny?
I look at the group and I say, guys, I think we're back on our way to being a good team again. No one died. Well done.
In the last hour.
Yes, making someone piss themselves is a big step up.
Look, she left. She still has her life.
Right, Grimhound, she's not marked, is she?
No, she's not marked.
Usual.
I'm positive. I'll explain all about it to everybody later on.
I look to Ash and then I give a thumbs up, like after our conversation. Like, things are going well now. No one's dead.
I got back.
The good news is,
Just runs down the street swinging. Let's level it out.
the good news is Carlos Calestos is only 2 blocks away, so it'll take you like 10 minutes to get there if even. We're gonna take a pee break. I feel it's probably warranted now.
Yeah.
And we'll come back in 5 minutes, guys. Right, so stick around. Let me get a timestamp from one of you lads as well. Yeah? Right, B or B. Hello, we are back.
Hello.
So,
Hello, Governor.
That's what they
so
say.
before you guys get to Calesto Manor, is there anything you want to do?
Find more old people.
Anyone elderly?
Is
just
that a
knock them.
retirement home over there? Woo.
Hang on, guys. I just gotta take a quick pit stop,
And I load my gun and walk in.
Itch.
No, I'm good.
No, okay.
Okay, cool. So you guys arrive at Calesto Manor. Now, Calesto Manor is smaller than a smaller building than the one you were just in, Versailles. However, Calesto Manor, even though it's a smaller building, it's similar to the size of Amanda's, kind of because it's like a Victorian manor in the middle. Everything about this manor is the best. There's like beautiful decorations over the entire wall. Everything about this manor screams success from the outside. The door is painted gold. The knocker is pearl white. Everything about it, yeah.
I do like white knockers.
But what's more surprising is that the golden doors are open, and there's just kind of like these two men standing at the front door, chatting.
Does anyone want to walk up to them, or will I take the lead, guys?
Every
It is Team Twilight Diva, so you're the leader at the moment.
Fair enough.
Before we go, Altash or Sengo, would either of you rather be very difficult to detect for the...
Could you repeat that, Gremlin?
You're going to need to speak more into your mic on.
Would one of you like to be more difficult to detect before we go in here?
I would.
But how are one another supposed to get in when we're very hard to detect?
I lay my hand on Senga and cast invisibility on her.
Yes!
Ah!
Yeah, you guys just see.
So,
You see.
so if you heard us, it was completely ignored.
Quinn just mutters some dark words and Senga disappears.
What did you do to her? She wasn't marked, was she?
She was marked.
And I pulled my gun and pointed under.
Oh my god. Yes, it drops to her knees.
Thank God.
Greyhound, why?
About
Come
time.
on.
I'm sticking. I will say those two gentlemen at the door. One you see kind of there's talking, and then one of them takes a cigar, and the other one turns to walk back in. The other one begins to walk away.
Oh, well, that works.
I'm gonna quickly
So
kind of...
nobody's at the door and it's wide open.
No, the door's closing now. Are you gonna roll me a
I'm
stealth check?
quickly going for the door.
Roll me a stealth check. If you're running, though, it's going to be. Well, you have invisibility.
No, just really, really quickly, just like brisk.
Yeah, roll me a stealth check.
Do I get advantage because I'm invisible?
You don't because you're trying to do it quickly, so you
Okay,
don't have a
7.
disadvantage. 7.
17.
17. Okay, I was like, fuck. Yeah, you stealth right in past them and get inside the house.
Okay. I'm
The
going to
door
use
closes.
as much of my skulker feat to be like as hidden as possible.
Yeah. Zuak has that. It's great feat.
So Grimhouse, where is she? You teleport her somewhere?
She's invisible.
But where?
Ah man, I wish I could have given Visage a good whack in the nuts.
Okay, Ash and Sulker, where are you?
I assume she's gone into the house.
You can't just assume things. It's very dangerous these days.
We can't let her go in alone. Come on, let's.
How'd you know she's gone in?
I'm going to go up to a window and just...
Because she's not an idiot, Visage. She knows what she's doing.
She could have fooled me, but let's go.
Well, I look at Visage and I say, Visage, we all know who the idiot of this team is.
And I just pat her in the head.
I'm convinced it's Visage.
Yeah.
I
And
look
then
at
I turn
Ever,
to-
it is radioactive armor.
Why are you looking at me, Grimbond?
I will say,
Perfectly safe, I swear.
Senga, I will say that fella who was at the door, you now see is a butler. He's now walking to the back of the building. But you've never seen opulence like this before. Like the place is
Ambulance.
it
Like an
screams
ambulance.
wealth. The carpets are beautiful. Red velvet carpets. The walls are hand painted wallpaper. The ceilings covered in chandeliers and light. The lights have been changed to not be green, that sickly green color, to be an actual nice room-like color. But when that person walks to the back of the house, what do you do?
Suppose we'd still go for the front door, no?
5,
Wait,
4.
us or Senga?
I'm talking
Senga,
to
he's
Senga
asking
here,
you.
but she's clearly not paying
I'll
attention. 1.
I'm
Okay, back to you
inside.
guys. I know, I'm talking to you, Senga.
He's been talking to us.
I've been talking to you for the last 2 minutes.
Sorry, I thought he was talking to you guys. I apologize. No, I'm inside.
you
I'm
doing?
gonna.
I was describing the inside of the house to you. Did you
I was
hear all that?
wondering why you were describing the inside of the house to them. I was like, they're not here. I'm sorry. I'm gonna start trying to look for this person, the person who looks like they own the house.
Okay. Roll an investigation check while I talk to the ones. Wait, you guys, what do you want to do?
Come on, guys.
So what's the plan before
And
this
we-
is done?
We follow her in.
Okay, when someone stops us, then what's the plan?
Oh, he also just starts marching up to the door, rings the bell, hell, knocks on the knocker.
Oh no, there's not a knocker, there's a doorbell. That's even better. Why didn't you think of that? Ding dong! As you're kind of beginning to skulk around, Senge, you see the butler stops and just goes, I wonder who that could be. He turns around and walks right past you. You feel you smell his cologne as he walks right past you to the door. What do you three want to do? Well, Senga's doing. I will ask us
Is
doing
it nice cologne?
I walk up and I go, this is why people die. I start walking out.
Oh.
I'll follow Twilight.
He opens the door to you. He's a real kind of oldish kind of. He's in his early 60s. He's got really sharp features, and he stands like he's about 6'1", but he's very slender. And he's wearing this kind of black tuxedo as it goes down. His hands are behind his back. Ah, yes. Shadowmancers, I assume.
Yes.
Yes.
Come to speak with the Lord.
Yes.
I'll get him. Would you mind standing in the waiting room?
No problem. Might I commend your cologne? It's lovely.
Thank you. It's Zan Orange.
Oh, it's a very fresh. It's down in the lobby.
Please, madame, if you would, and all of you, please step into the waiting room where you will find many refreshments.
Why, thank you.
Am I in this? Am I in this waiting room as well?
No, you're fucking behind. You're watching all this happen. Like,
Yeah. I'm saying, am I like at the other side of this waiting room seeing
you're
them all walk
no.
in?
The waiting room's in on the right. You're at the end of the hallway, looking back at the door.
Okay.
As he's going, help yourselves, of course. I will go get the Lord, and he will be down shortly. I do believe he's in one of his moods, however, so it may be a bit of time before he comes down. Are you on a schedule?
Yes, so tell him he must act with haste.
Very well, I will say the Shadowmancers requested he act with haste. He shan't appreciate it, but I shall deliver the message nonetheless, milady.
There's murders going on in this town.
Murders, you say? Interesting.
Yes.
Very interesting, yes. I'll be back shortly.
Why, thank you.
He kind of leaves and goes up the stairs.
I
His
turn
hands
around to
never
the
leave
others.
work.
I was like,
His
I
hands
turn
never
to
leave.
the others and I
Go
turn
on.
to the others and I go, I think we handled that well.
I think you did all right. I
Yeah.
wouldn't recommend the murders, but otherwise you did a good job.
Thank you. Thank you, Thunderforge.
What are you doing, Senga?
I was looking for the man of the house.
Right, but you now know he's upstairs.
Okay, I am going to, if I overhear that he's upstairs, I'm going to try and stealth my way back to them to let them know that I'm in here.
Okay, you guys walk into this fucking extravagant room. There's couches. This is an entire family of a century could live in this waiting room. There's a large, two large, massive, crushed red velvet couches with gold inlaid wood. That's decorative. That's clearly been designed by elvish origins, perhaps. You can see there's pictures, all of one man, not a family or anything, all of Carlos Calesto III. Yeah, you see he's got like a top hat. He's got a very thin mustache. All of his photos are very flamboyant. He's wearing different things in them. One of them actually has he's sitting in a chair like this with a massive, like, solid gold cane, and lying on the floor in front of him is a tiger. So
He
like,
good looking.
Is this like Terry
Tiger.
Crews' house from White Chicks?
No, not like
Does he have
that.
tiger blood?
He's very white, lads. He's very white. He's not like Terry Crews, like he's cool. He's very white. He's almost inbred looking. He's so noble. Does that make sense? You know, the kind of description of like the royal family. No offense to anybody. Something like that. I'm kind of going for that real gaunt, kind of noble look. You know, sniff his own shy.
Yes, you heard it right. Our DM just said the royal family are inbred.
No, I don't think that's true.
That's what you're
Don't
saying.
rule anything out.
He looks like a girl.
Don't rule anything out. Okay. Yeah, so, I mean, other than that, there isn't... a Habsburg chin. Thank you, Maverick. That's exactly what I'm going for. A Habsburg chin. A Habsburgian...
What's a Habsburg
they were
chin?
like this royal family of the Austrian Empire that were, like, insanely inbred. So...
They didn't
Right.
have the best features, the strongest of features, shall we say.
Yeah, the
Or were they
Habsburgian
too
chin.
strong?
So, as you guys are standing there, you kind of feel a cold breeze kind of come in the room. Saying that would be you.
How did you fart?
I'm gonna go up to Altash and I'm going to like pull one of his like hair pieces, just like gently, but so that to give him a bit of a jump.
I'm literally gonna swing.
Right, roll
No,
me an
my
attack.
toupee.
Roll me an attack with disadvantage.
Backhander.
Yeah.
You can certainly try. I'm gonna dodge.
You can't dodge now. It's,
Ah,
You can't do two actions.
yeah.
I'm a rogue.
I know, but you can't dodge.
Oh wow.
I forgot they can use dodge as a bonus action, can't they? No, they can't.
Yeah.
They can't.
A reaction. Uncanny dodge later on. when
Uncanny
she
dodge
gets-
is a reaction, yeah, but
Yeah, I
no, the
don't have
normal
it
dodge
just
action is
now.
a standard action.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
What you get for Saj? And remember, it's a disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Oh shit! Sorry, then it's
What, the rapier? You're hitting me with the rapier?
Yeah, no, that's right. Yeah, that's why I check it. I don't want to hit you with right there.
It's unarmed. You said it was unarmed.
Yes, I know. It's +2, so 14. 14.
What should I say?
No.
Ashton?
Oh yeah, he just hits.
Right, roll. What's your unarmed damage?
1 damage.
So if you got clattered, slapped,
And take 1 damage.
take 1 damage.
I take both my blades out. I start looking around like, what the fuck?
You guys see
Zaj,
Altash
you
freaking
alright,
out.
Zaj?
I'm gonna
There's something in this
very
room,
quietly through my teeth be like, Altash, you cunt.
It knows my name.
But we must kill it like the old woman.
No, guys. I think that might be Senga. Or Ashton.
Idiots. It's me.
Oh,
Who's me?
wait. Why can't we see you?
Grimhound did something.
Because I made her invisible.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, put me towards. Why should I say that in the first place?
I present to you, Lord Carlos Calesto III. He walks in.
Could it really be? Oh, splendid actual shadowmancers. How delightful. In my
I
house.
hate him. I hate him, Worthy. I hate him so much.
He is, yeah. He's about 5 foot. He's about 5'1", quite short for a man. No offense, on. And sorry, that's a joke.
Oh, he looks exactly like you too. Oh, it's weird.
Yeah, he's got long hair and a beard.
It's absolutely welcome. Perhaps you'd all like to introduce yourselves to me, being the lord of this manor and all. We wouldn't forget our manners, would we?
I
Well,
just bow. Oh, okay.
oh yes, no, go on ahead, Visage.
I just bow and go, Visage Blade.
Yes, Visage Blade. And you? Looks at you, Ever.
Thunderforge.
Very good. And what about you? When he comes up to you, Yasto, and takes your hand, kiss it. Enchanté, my lady.
You can enchante away from her.
You loser.
Yes.
Excuse.
Oh,
Yeah.
He gets real annoyed by that and goes real red.
Excuse me.
Oh no, he is just being polite. Enchanté, my lord. And yes, I curtsies.
And he looks at you, Grimhair's like,
You are? And
"Alarm me, my lord. The lord has requested you introduce yourself, masked one." Nods at you, Quinn.
Grimhair.
that's better, isn't it? And what about you?
That's you, Senga. You're the last one. Oh fuck, you're not there. Sorry,
I'm
you're
invisible.
Yeah.
I'm invisible.
Yeah, I was
never
like,
said
I was
that.
getting like, whoa,
I never said
how
that.
the fuck?
Recon, gone. Right, never
Yeah,
said
it's
that.
true sight. We have to kill him.
It's true sight. Yeah.
So,
He is a demon.
His
Well,
eyes
he-
glow red, and you.
Once he's done introducing himself, Yasuo turns around and goes, "I suppose you know why we're here."
I haven't the foggiest. Please sit down. I shall bring us vintage number 428, and don't get it wrong.
Of course, my lord. It shall be soon. And he turns around and walks at the door.
Please sit down.
He takes a seat in this kind of like singular chair. And he kind of he puts his leg across and he goes,
Do you mind, my lady, if I indulge in a bit of smoke?
Oh, I do actually. I don't want Byzantian loan.
"Oh no, it won't give you that, don't worry." And he smokes anyway. He takes a lighter out, lights a cigar.
How positively rude of me. Very Vasodian. Here,
He takes out a little thing and offers all of you, the lads, not the ladies, a cigar. The lady.
I take that one. I take
I'm
it.
okay.
Smokers are jokers.
At this point, Daryl, I am going to start slinking away, and I am going to look for, again, information, but also anything valuable that I can stuff in my pockets.
Okay.
Embracing the true rogue.
Roll me an investigation. Roll me an investigation.
Okie dokie. Investigation. 17.
Okay, we'll come back to you. That's going to take you a while, okay?
That's fine.
now I am positively delighted. I had heard word that the Shadowmancers may pay me a visit, but I don't know why. I have been so excited to meet you. I am a massive fan of the Shao'Ta. Back when I was a child, and, you know, yous were much bigger than you are now, far more impressive. I will say, I was delighted when I heard, a week ago? A couple of days ago, was it? One can never tell time. That you were back. I was delighted. And when I was told by my dear uncle that I may get a visit from you, well, one simply couldn't contain his excitement.
Who's your uncle?
And
Oh,
why
man.
would he be telling you that we'd be seeing you?
Well, having an uncle on the Council of Seven Cities has its benefits, doesn't it?
Well, now you're going to answer our questions. Yeah, so puts on her detective face. We know about the parties you have here, the horrible ones.
Do you? Do you really?
I feel they're worse than I first assumed now by your response. But yes, we know that a lady by the name of Amanda was here. And she
Yeah, a
got
few
a
nights ago.
tattoo. Yes.
There are many ladies that come through my manor.
Yes, I was like, really?
Yes. There are very
Friends
few
with it.
who possess such sharp charm, such as me.
Do they leave?
Of course they leave. Why wouldn't they leave?
Alive?
What are you suggesting?
Oh no, nothing. Well, this girl Amanda, there was questions about her. She came here and she got a tattoo.
She was here with her friend, an elf.
Look, I'm going to be positively honest with you. Yes, I'm fascinated you are here. Yes, it's brilliant that you've come to my manor, and I will weave such a tale for this. Don't you think it would be such a better tale when I deny the Shadowmancers exactly what they want and kick them out of my manor? Don't you think people will be all the more impressed by that? And before you get any tricks, I am untouchable. If you do something to me, my uncle will burn down your whole order. Ask your Sekul consort if you don't believe me. The Callisto name carries weight.
You mutated that girl. What dark arts are you into?
Excuse me, mutation? Is that what happened to her? Fascinating. How very dark. How very grim.
You don't seem surprised, strangely enough.
Oh, I'm surprised, all right. But when you have such exquisite experience of life as I do, it takes a little bit more than a wench who's been mutated after a house party. I wouldn't really. Yes, it wouldn't really surprise one.
And hold on, I had another question. Circle back, guys. You go ahead. Yeah, so she says that.
It's such a pleasant experience that you're so beautiful because clearly there's nothing going on behind that bandage.
I will put you away for a long time for this, mister.
I didn't do anything, Shadowmancer, but like I said, I'm rather untouchable. I don't abuse my power, though. Real power is to be loved, not hated. And if you ever wish to be loved, my door's always open to you, my dear. I've never been with a Shadowmancer before. I'm sure it's a wild, untamed experience, like meeting with a tiger in the eye of a hurricane during a monsoon.
Yes, I'll actually get sick in her mouth.
I'm quite turned on.
Sorry.
He kind of sits back in the chair and he takes a long puff of his cigar. The smoke almost makes him look sinister as he eyes just, but you see in this man's eyes no fear. Not like the other side.
Then ES was going to play it different way. So, how would we go about getting an invitation to one of your parties?
You'd come to one of my parties?
As a group, in numbers.
I think so.
Wouldn't we?
Very exclusive list, you see. Only the wealthiest nobles and fine families and upstanding members, good people of Vicentria. Not cold-blooded murderers.
Well, we're not cold-blooded, we're Shadowmancers.
It sounds
Same
like
thing.
already cold-blooded murderers at your party.
Well, if there was, yes. But I don't have to give you anything. Like I said, I'm untouchable.
What's the name of your tattoo artist?
I just said I don't have to give you anything.
So,
You see, and this is the part you're going to have to learn to love. I could give you that. I keep a ledger hidden in this house with every name that comes to my party for special occasions. And what? I'm just telling you I'm not going to give it to you. I'm denying
Where's
the
the ledger?
Shao'Ta. This is the power of my This is my social power, and I will spin this into a mighty tale where you demanded it, and I looked you right in the eyes, and I said, no.
You've killed before, haven't you?
I would never commit such a ghastly act. It's barbaric. Well below a man of my station. If I wanted someone dead, I would pay someone to kill them. But I've
Where
not
do
done
you keep
that.
your ledger? Oh, guys, let's throw them off with loads of questions.
We just
That's
kill
for
him
me
now.
to know. The butler comes in at this point. Sir, here you are. The fine vintage you requested. Shall I pour some from your guests? That depends. Perhaps you're leaving with your tail between your legs, utterly defeated by the fact that you cannot win against me. It seems you've quite bested them, sir.
How long has your butler been in your service?
You, dear Winston, served us since before I was born. Isn't that right, Winston? Yes, sir. I've served the noble Callisto family for over 4 decades.
So you'd say you're quite attached to him.
Well,
Awful the way he's going.
yeah, Carlos is like a son to me. Isn't that right, Carlos? I wouldn't go above your station. You're to help, Winston. Let's not say that. Of course, sir, I've overstepped my bounds. Apologies.
You're a horrible little man.
Excuse me? What did you just say to me? Get
You're
them out.
horrible.
Get them out now. They just can't stand that I've bested them and they'll never win.
You're like a petulant child. That's what you're like.
I am not like a petulant child. You are.
I'd say you're like an only child.
Get out of my house, you scruffy little orphan.
He certainly looks like a child, doesn't he? He's really small.
You are a child. You are all children. It's time for you all to leave, or I will call the guards. The butler says.
Call them.
Taller than this fella.
The what?
I've seen dwarves taller than this fella. Also, when you came down, did you leave half of your chin upstairs?
You. The ringhound, was it? My uncle will hear of this.
Oh, well, I don't think your uncle. You say you have a lot of money. I'm sure surgery.
My
can fix
uncle will
that.
hear of this. And he gets up and storms out of the room. You've all
What else
upset
is your
the
uncle?
Lord. It's
What a-
time for you all to leave.
Uncle, cousin, grandpa. He also says as she walks out.
So you're only a perception check. Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah,
12.
he stormed up the stairs. 12. You heard that comment about the ledger. So I'm gonna let you continue. You can use your 17 in your general search, or you can drop everything that you're doing and focus on the ledger.
I'm gonna purposely look for this ledger.
Now roll me another investigation check
Ooh, come on.
with a disadvantage.
Aww.
Hidden, very well hidden.
16.
16
Yeah.
with a disadvantage.
Yeah.
Okay. So what do you guys do?
I was walking outside.
He's left the room, has he?
Yeah, he's left. the room.
Yeah, and the butler
he's not good for
has his
antagonist.
hand for you to leave like this.
I asked the butler, is he always like that?
Leshtos pay their debts, and you've made a very powerful enemy today, let me tell you.
Why do you work for someone
Or
like
very,
that?
very short enemy, or very. I didn't hear that.
Yeah, you could say he's got a very short fuse, couldn't you?
Throw
Oh,
your
that's a good
petulant
pound.
insults everywhere you want. It changes nothing. You are beneath him. Beneath me.
No, we're above him.
No, I'm not the tallest guy in the world, but I'm definitely taller than him.
You can see that this guy just maintains his composure. He walks out into the hall and signals to the door. Or shall I call the guards?
No, you don't have to call the guards. But
Or should he call the guards? Would that make him look weak that he had to get guards get us out?
oh yeah, actually call the guards.
Yeah, call
That
the
does
guards,
not.
please.
We'll spin the tale however he wishes. We'll win.
And we'll tell the truth.
Wait till you see the articles that'll appear in the newspapers. You have no idea the enemy you've made here today.
And he walks out. He walks over and flicks a switch, and you can see the red light emanating from the porch.
Right, I guess we leave.
He takes a slick
Yeah.
stopwatch out.
I should be here any minute.
Actually, let's wait. Let's see how long they actually take. See how much he's loved in this city.
Thunder Forge is a badass. I say today.
I woke up on the wrong side of the forge.
You
Alright.
obviously did Thunder Forge. Laying down the law.
Saying it while he's upstairs in his room, pacing, going,
Damn Shadowmancers, talking to me like that. I'll ruin them. Wait till my uncle hears of this. If only they knew where I had it. They'll never know I'll find it in my sock drawer.
and then by doing that, you are able to kind of sneak in, grab the ledger, and go out, and you get outside. As you guys walk out, saying you are just basically climbing at the top window to come down,
Yep.
and you guys are staying till the guards come. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah, you can see about 30 guards led by that captain coming over towards the manor.
I think we
Senga.
should stand outside now, guys.
Talking to
Jesus,
Senga.
Alice.
We can leave.
So yeah, I can see a bunch of guards
Yeah,
coming
you're
now.
climbing out the second floor window, and you can just kind of you look over, and you can see the guards are coming.
Can I see from where I am a way for them to go away somewhere, like around the back where they could get away without the guards noticing
Unfortunately,
them?
this is. Remember, I said it's attached to two other manors. It's in the middle. It's a Victorian house. It's like Amanda's house.
Yeah. I'm going
Well,
to
we'll start
jump
heading
down.
towards the guards now. Now.
You're gonna jump down, eh?
I'm gonna jump down.
Okay.
Is there any way for me to break the invisibility?
Yeah, you can turn it off at will.
Okay, I'm not gonna do it straight away, but I'm gonna jump down next to Grimhound.
You guys aren't waiting for the guards to come. Did you say that?
Well, now that we see the guards, we'll start walking out to them.
You guys don't see the guards.
Oh, do we not? Never mind.
You're standing. You're making a stand. You're in the waiting room.
You said we see about 30 guards coming towards
Senga.
us.
Oh, yeah, I
was
thought we
talking
were
to
leaving.
Senga.
Oh,
I thought
Oh,
we
you-
were leaving the house.
yeah.
No, we're not going
I
to
thought we were
stand.
standing outside the house, or are we waiting in the waiting room?
I'm
We
still
have to-
sitting down.
well, no,
smoking.
wait in the hallway. At least.
You're still sitting down, Altash, yeah?
Yeah, smoking.
Okay.
Oh, all right.
Oh, I thought they had all been ushered out by the butler.
He's
Yeah,
trying.
but it's more like,
my
you know-
impression was they were refusing to leave.
Okay.
No, I think we were just being ballsy.
By refusing to leave. I'm confused there. Look, just tell me what you guys are doing. Is leaving or staying?
We're staying in the waiting room.
No, let's leave.
I'm
Right,
finished.
I
Quinn is
thought we were
leaving.
leaving.
Quinn is leaving. Altash, you're sitting smoking. What's Ayasa doing?
I'm gonna follow Grimhound.
Okay, what's Thunderforge doing?
I'm staying with Altash.
Okay, cool. So yeah, so at this point you can come down to Quinn, saying because he's coming out the front door now where the guards are coming. Saying
So I'm gonna jump
Yeah.
down to Quinn. I'm going to let him know that I'm here. I'm gonna be like, Grimhound, take this, and I'm gonna pass him the ledger. Hide it. I'm gonna make a distraction. Get back to the lighthouse, and then I'm going to start running away from the house in the opposite direction of where the lighthouse direction would be for them to get. And I'm going to break my invisibility so that the guards can see me, and I'm going to dash, action, just I'm going to start running as if I'm the one that's running away, and that's why the light's on. I'm going to make that kind of distraction.
they see you kind of running away. There's 5 on her. And you see 5 guards chase after you. The other 25 come over to you, Grimhound, and Twilight Diva. Did I not make myself clear that you were not to cause any more disturbances? And here you are at Callisto Manor, causing a disturbance.
I'm very sorry. Do you know, our investigation led us here, and when we came, the butler was very nice, but he said that Lord Callisto was in a bit of a humour. Apparently, he gets in these often. I don't know if you know about them.
I don't
Anyway,
give a fucking flying shit about whatever bullshit yarn story you wish to tell me. Get out of my district now.
Well,
thank you for your time.
We know where we're not wanted. We were bested by Lord Callisto himself, and now his guards. We're on our way.
You can see when you say that, it worries him. Like, you know, like he doesn't believe you. Like he's going, "Whoa, what the fuck happened?" Secure the perimeter, and 10 guards go in.
A man with a mind as sharp as that. And I walk off with the ledger in my pocket.
The butler goes, "They are refusing to leave," and he points it, and 10 guards come in and say, "Mr. Shadowmancer, perhaps we could come to a peaceful agreement where you might leave the premise."
Oh, I'll leave now. I just wanted you boys.
They look at you. They look at you, Altash.
I take the last rack. I just thought it'd be very rude to leave when I finish my smoke.
And he puts it out on
And
himself.
then I pull out, and then I just go.
As Thunderforge and Visage Blade are leaving, Lord Callisto comes up the stairs and just goes,
This isn't over, Shadowmancers. I will ruin you for your insolence.
It's past your nap time. Go back to bed.
and he storms back up the stairs. You can't help but feel a warning in your heart that this guy is probably dangerous. So you walk outside, and the guards are all there, and you can see the lieutenant that was there before, and he's like,
Oh, when I walk past the butler, I just gotta go to the butler and just go, I apologize for the rest of them.
"Get out." But thank you.
Children will be children.
Mm.
And I walk out.
Snake, Altash.
Perhaps if you wish. He goes, "Stay for a second," and he goes, "But get him out." And he goes, "Perhaps you'd be willing to make some real friends."
Perhaps.
No murdering us.
Would you be willing to cooperate with us?
It depends.
We would like to know what's going on inside the Shao'Ta. Inside the Shadowmancers, one could pay quite well. And you guys, Altash, in a split second, you realize why Callisto's so powerful. It's not him.
The butler.
It's Butler, is his brains, yeah.
See, the thing is, like a man like yourself, I'm not really a money kind of person.
What is it you would like?
But I do thrive on power.
How? He looks at your interesting weapons you have there. Perhaps I could make you some better ones. Have some better ones brought to you. I am a part of a very interesting organization that would be very interested in having the assistance of the Shao'Ta. Perhaps we could slip you a dossier or two.
I bow. I will be grateful for the extra work.
You will be hearing from us if we have a dossier for you. It will contain the code words, "There is no dawn at night." Remember it. Good. Once you have proven your loyalty, we will have more conversations. But your friends are banned from anything to do with this, okay? They are petulant children, and I fear for the future of your order if they are what represents it.
Who? And I kind of giggle. Then I walk out.
Now, can I ask you a question here, Dave? Is any of this deception? You don't have
No.
to say that. It's not. You okay? I was gonna say you don't have to say it if you don't want to. It's just I would say if you're lying to him, a deception check would be required.
No.
Okay.
Really interesting about anything he has to say about anything. What was it? The dawn. The dawn.
There is no dawn at night.
There's no dawn.
That's the call. You'll see that in a dossier, which means it's come from them.
You snake in the grass.
Better have friends and enemies.
All right.
That's when we're all. Do you know, like in The Boys, we're all just gonna start kicking Visage to death.
Visage Blade walks out of the manor, and yeah, you guys are there. So, yeah, what do you want to do now? Senge, you're not invisible. You've gone running. You lose the guards with ease. With fucking ease, you lose the guards.
Mm-hmm.
So you can actually circle back if you want.
Go back to the hideout, maybe recuperate, and then look.
You mean the lair of despair?
When I catch up with them, I'm going to kind of nudge to Grimhound and just be like, "You got it."
Oh no, I dropped it.
Very good.
Dropped what? What's going on?
You go what?
We'll talk about it back at the lair of despair. Sorry, Daryl. We'll look at it back at the sanctuary. Let's
Well,
just get
guys, I don't think we should go back.
I think Sanctuary is a happy medium between the two.
Sanctuary.
Team leader, why'd you?
Thanks
Why'd
for
you not want to go back?
I don't think we should go back.
Why?
I mean, we're after reaching a bit of a dead end, and we're going to go back with no information, and I think they're going to be really mad at us.
No, we have everything.
Don't worry, we got it.
Let's go back and rest. But
Don't worry, we've got information. Trust me. Do you trust me?
I do.
Do you want to go back? You want to go back to the sanctuary? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Spinny screen. 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours later, and a quick train ride. You guys are back at the lair of despair. Stuart is inside, just washing some dishes.
Hi, Stuart.
Hello, my dear.
And he's the only one here.
Yep.
I'll kind of guide Grimhound over to a table and say, right, let's have a look at this. I managed to find that man's ledger.
Oh.
Of the names of the people coming into the building.
Aye. Might have more in it as well. Now, I know I changed my role, Daryl, but I did say I was going to look for anything I can stuff my pockets with.
No.
Did I manage to? Damn.
No, in order to find this ledger, you had to drop everything you're doing.
Oh,
What a fucking chancer.
Chancer, I know, yeah.
I tried. Don't ask, you don't get.
Empties out duct tape and aluminium cans and screws.
Stuart's like,
Some pocket
what have you there?
A ledger.
Containing?
We're
It's my
about to
business.
find out.
Carlos Callisto's list of besties, shall we say.
Callisto. The Callisto family is not an enemy we want to make. The Psycho Consort will not be interested in that.
What if he's directly involved in the case?
It's your judgment, but I happen to know we have looked the other way on certain occasions when it came to the Callisto family.
Stuart, no.
Well, minor infractions.
Such as?
The mutation of a woman.
That is no minor offense, but in the past there was. I'm not sure the Second Consort want me to talk about this, so I'm going to just stop right there.
No, Psycho Consort's not here, and we're not going to let it go back to him.
Hey, who's put in charge? Grimhound, were you put in charge?
Only if there was a tiebreaker.
Oh,
That
never mind.
counts as a tiebreaker.
Fine. There was a couple of
dead Lady of the Night that could have been linked back to Carlos Callisto, yes. But we were told not to pursue it by the Council of Seven Cities, and we were obliged to do so. The Callisto family own quite a lot of media in this city. Bear that in mind if you make an enemy out of them.
Yeah, too late.
And the Council of the Seven Cities is the most powerful people in the entire city.
Would I have overheard
Imagine-
him talking about his uncle?
Yes, you mentioned Tottenham's uncle, yeah.
Aye, you mean his uncle?
Yes, Kellor Callisto.
Kill your cancer.
He is currently a supporter of the Shadowmancers.
And he might
And why
not
is
be
that?
anymore.
Oh dear. Well, that's for the Zekro consort and you to figure out. I shall leave you to it. If you excuse me, I've got to go unclog the toilet.
Ever.
It wasn't me, I swear. Stuart, do you want me to make an apparatus that will help with that?
Oh, I've got my trusty plunger.
Oh, okay. Good luck.
He
And
walks
scream
off.
out.
He walks off.
Everyone said the automatic plunger like hisses violently.
So,
So
what's the plan here, guys?
Have a read
Read
through his ledger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sanga can read, I'm pretty sure. Only me and Sanga can read. Is it true? No?
I can
No?
read all writing.
Yeah,
I
he's
think I
got
can
eyes of the roomkeeper.
Did we not get the ability to read once we became a thing anyway?
Yeah, you guys can read. You're smart enough.
I can definitely.
Except Yasso.
I think I can
Oh.
read.
Oh, I did say you could read Yasso. Yeah, I did. So look,
You can't speak that.
it's books. It's page upon page of his party. So who attended them, guest lists, and in some cases he's actually made specific little cases of noble families that can be that somebody's done something that's you can blackmail them with. It's things
There's
like
notes on the blackmails, is it?
It's his black
What?
book.
it's like his little black book, yeah. And
Burn
it's
book.
but the things that they can blackmail with them are like hit his partner in front of a few people. One case, there's a lady who was caught, doing owner crew.
Oh,
So quite
know-
shameful things that would maybe be like damaging to their social standing.
Yeah, socially, and then but there is a couple of other ones that involve,
farting in the hands.
there's a couple of cases where prostitutes died at the parties. Found black and blue in the room.
Oh,
Perfect.
Other stuff like, shameful engagements between same sexes and stuff like that.
that's not shameful.
It really isn't. No, it's not shameful at all. But to these, unfortunately, sadistic people, it might be. So, yeah, that's the kind of stuff that's in it. And in the last party, he called it his tattoo party. And there is a name of the tattoo artist he's hired. And you can see Amanda's name is on the guest list, as well as Celia's.
Stuart.
Does it mention what their tattoos were, actually, or anything like that?
It doesn't say anything about what the tattoos or anything were.
Okay.
You do notice that Celia has a love heart beside her.
Oh,
And she's been to quite a few of his parties. Yeah.
I think this
As
is a
Amanda,
good
was
thing.
that
with-
her first?
Oh, fuck.
She brings the victims.
No.
He
He
is the victim.
he loved Celia. And the girl who
he was
Amanda,
jealous.
he was jealous.
Ah, of course. Slimy cunt.
Or maybe he's innocent.
But you know what's really good? If we have this ledger with all the secrets, it probably means he can't use the media against us.
Oh,
I'm gonna
he's on-
snap my head at Altash at that comment.
he's
What'd she say? I missed it.
So maybe he's innocent. Just because you
No.
hate someone doesn't mean they're guilty.
That's
Who
a
hates-
We need hard,
Who's dating someone?
we need hard evidence first.
Aye, like we did with that old woman. Are we going to talk about that now, boys?
No, because we're still on a mission at the moment.
Are we?
Also, Graham, do you want to tell us about your little incident?
It was American stuff.
What's going on? Because what hard evidence did you have against that old woman who was grieving her daughter just dying? We just told that old woman in our own home that her daughter was dead.
Yeah.
You know
Yes.
how a lot of Twilight's abilities given to her, the goddess Manila.
Kind of
No.
look at Twilight and I'm like,
Is it
go on.
Mine come from another god.
Into the mic.
Mine come from
Into the mic? Who's that?
mine come from Hethrick himself.
Do I know who that is?
Senga, you wouldn't know what that is.
I wouldn't.
Oh god.
That is-
Altash,
Who would?
maybe.
Do you want to roll an origin check?
Religion check, yeah.
I would know, Daryl.
You wouldn't.
I also said goddess Manila. Can we amend that? I just said Manila because she's not a goddess.
11.
11. You don't know who Ithric is.
I discussed with you this, Daryl, and I said that Iyasa would have heard the saying, the grandfather always gets a dowry.
You know
in
who
our village.
Horthak is. You definitely know who
Oh,
Horthak is.
I thought you just said I didn't.
You know who Horthak is, but he didn't say Horthak. He said Ethric.
Oh, sorry. Oh, I don't know who that is. Who is that grandparent?
I'm just gonna keep staring at Grimhound.
Yeah.
He's the child of Hedge.
Okay.
Herdak.
Do I know who that is?
The Grimfather, the Angel of Death.
Grimhound. What have
Daryl,
you
do I know
done?
who that is?
You know who Horthak is, definitely.
Yeah, okay.
Horthak is the apostle of death.
And did you have to kill them people because they were kind of already dead?
It was their time to go. They were marked.
Fuck. Alright, who else has patrons?
I don't.
I
Visage?
do.
Mm-hmm.
Come on then.
No.
No!
Yes. Of course. And I echo appears beside me.
Alright, lads. It's me, Altash, too.
Just insane how loud.
You like me drip?
And who's that?
Me.
You're your own patron.
Who did you get? Dress Wilrick?
Fuck, what?
Yeah, famous murderer tries for a week.
I heard he was a serial killer.
I heard he killed specifically his own children, and he had 1,000 of them.
He did not. He did not.
He's a man. Leave Wilrick alone!
Music going there. You guys keep going.
So you're your own patron, Visage.
Yeah, I like to think.
Very good. Thunderforge?
Oh, it's just all me. I don't have any patrons.
I'm
Just
the same.
love of the forge.
I'm just me.
But you're not.
Although, Visage, I have to say, saying you're your own patron is really giving off like Carlisto vibes.
I have a stare at Altash to see if he's developed the same kind of chin.
So Grimhound, what happens if you get like a message to kill someone and you don't?
I don't know.
You didn't even try that first?
Here's the most important question. What happens if one of us become marked? That's the only question I can give a fuck about.
I don't know.
That's not good for me.
Hound. You wouldn't shoot one of us, would you?
He just said he doesn't know.
Because you're putting him on the spot, Visage. He
Well,
wouldn't
it should be a
actually.
fucking easy answer to answer. Yes, so.
What if one of you is very sick, and I'm told you're marked?
No, you know what I'm saying. If one of us is marked, would you kill us? Yes or no? Don't give me stupid, if we're on brink of death bullshit. Answer
Yes,
the question.
I would.
You would kill us. Okay, perfect.
So, hold on. Let me get this straight, Grimhound. So the way that you know someone's marked is it Hethrick?
Yes.
He tells you.
Yes.
And how does he tell you?
In my head.
And that's what's been happening.
Yes.
Right.
And
we know.
Grimhound. Sorry.
On you go, Twilight.
Remember when we were up on top of that building fighting all the baddies? And I saved that guy and then you killed him?
Yes.
What happens if you had got the same message for Senga? She fell there too.
You already answered that question. There'll be a
You
bullet
would've
right
done
between
it.
our eyes.
I told
I
you,
don't-
family.
I don't think that's true.
Well, Grim, I'm just being completely honest with you. I will have you at arm's length of always, and I'll never fucking trust you ever again.
That's fair.
Well, now, to be fair, Visage, our trust issues don't only end with Grimhound.
Okay, go on.
You're a bit untrustworthy too.
Now, go on.
Well, it just... I looked at Ashen and I'm like, well, we were kind of talking about, like, how you just
Like-
killed that old woman.
Because he told me that she was marked for some reason. I didn't
that-
want to have a conversation in front of a woman of why he's hearing gods in his heads. So I trust him undeniably because you're the only family I have left, so might as well trust you.
You just said
said you
you
don't trust him anymore.
didn't trust Grimhound. Visage, do
No,
you even
no,
know
no, no,
what
no,
it
no,
is
no,
that
no, no.
you're wanting to do, not wanting to do?
No, I don't trust him now. I trust him in the moment.
Aye. Now that you know the reasoning behind his mark. So if you knew what you knew now, would you have killed that woman?
There could have been a percentage. But there could also have been a higher percentage that if we were arguing in that room that someone would walk past and come in, and then there would have been a bigger bloodbath. Like a gun going off.
So you don't need
Maybe-
hard evidence for the old woman, but you need hard evidence for Carlos.
No. The only reason I'm going with the Carlos thing is because what Stuart just said.
Look,
It means he's a
I-
slime ball who gets away with shit, so the only way we can concretely get him down is with hard evidence.
Yeah, but
Look.
we're not
Or
going
just
with
kill him.
Carlos. I
We could
Look.
just kill him.
We could just kill him, and then we've got his uncle coming after us. We don't need that heat on him.
But guys, honestly, the way I see it here is, and I don't know if you agree or not, but when I look at Thunderforge, I know that if he's going to kill someone or cause trouble, it's because, I don't know, I could trust his judgment. I could. If he said that there was a problem, I would believe him. Ashen, the same thing. If I knew she was attacking someone or going to kill them or something was going wrong, 100% I'd believe her. You guys, you're kind of making that hard to have with you two. Like, Grimhound, I have to be honest, I think underneath it all, you're the same, but this, who you're working with, like, you're just getting a message now, and that's it. And Visage, it's kind of hard to read where you lie on things.
The thing is,
Very.
Twilight, you don't have to like family.
But we like you, Visage.
But you're
Yeah.
stuck with me.
I'm sorry, that was really sweet.
He threw it back in my face.
I don't mind if you just don't like me.
I like you, but
Jesus, I walked away from a battle where I thought that I'd lost Ashen, and he's throwing a corpse in my face.
And if
That
we
is-
to be fair,
And we asked you if you did it, and you said no. End of story. You didn't do it, and that matter was settled.
yeah, we cleared the air. To be fair, we
Have we
cleared the
really
air.
though? Because ever since that's happened, I've been this man of you don't know what you're doing. What's he up to? And I haven't.
No,
said a
no,
word.
no.
Right, that's
You
because of the
lost that.
actions. That's because of the
Yeah.
actions you've taken following that incident. You killed that old woman off a whim. Now you're talking about.
No, not off
Now
a whim.
you're talking about needing hard
Not off a
evidence to
whim.
kill
Not
some
off a whim.
slime
No,
ball.
no, I didn't. Well, you're just taking words out of my mouth. I killed that old woman on Grimhound's word, and because Twilight Diva fucked up and said our name in front of him. That's why I killed that woman. Okay.
That's
and
not
I said the only reason why we need hard evidence because this guy is literally the slime ball of the city. If the Shao'Ta has disregarded him twice, that means he has every cover under the sun, and we need hard evidence. Or we can just fucking kill him. I didn't know that was an option. Let's just go there right now and see how untouchable he is. I don't really matter. But don't be putting words in my mouth when everything I do for this group. You might not like it, but I do it for this group.
Damn it, I have to admit that your logic is sound.
Yes, but I don't really care.
You
It
did.
gets the job done. Or you just want to just prance around and just ask a million questions.
I would rather prance around and ask a million
I
questions.
guess, and that's why I have been letting you do it all day, and I have not interrupted you once. But when you slipped up, I cleaned it up.
I didn't need you to clean it up.
I did. And that's what family does.
Fine. Then family needs to be told when they're being buttheads. And
I know I'm
Altash,
being an asshole.
You're being a butthead.
Yes, I know. And I will be the butthead of the family once the family is safe.
We still
But,
love you.
but the thing is, Grimhound, I can't trust you. If a voice in your head is going to tell you to kill one of us, and you're going to kill one of us,
We don't know that his patron would do such a thing. But
why are we so special?
To be fair,
No.
I do feel we're being hard on Visage when Grimhound does also have a horrible secret as well. Like, that's awful, Grimhound.
if you have a god holding your strings telling you what to do, you'd do it.
You healed the man and then shot him.
What? When was this happen?
Well, this was up to top when you left Ashen Skulker. There was a man laying there, like, nearly dead. Twilight healed him, and then Grimhound shot him. Grimhound even asked him to be healed.
That's because I didn't want to kill him when he was ripped apart. I knew it was marked before I asked Twilight Diva to heal him.
That was mean.
I want to insight check, but it's technically meta. Damn it. Fuck you. No, I can't. It's meta game. Alright.
Not that game.
Well, I know he wasn't marked.
Yeah, you
but
know he
so-
wasn't marked, but you could see Grimhound's line. You know Quinn very well, so you could say he's lying. You could say
I'll
you
give it a
could
try.
try and figure it out.
I'll give it a try. Alright.
Yeah,
Insight.
look, Quinn, we don't need to hide it this time. Roll a deception check.
Yeah.
Oh well, it was fucking 6. All right, jeez. He's
Jeez.
away with this one, boys. He's getting away with this.
I could roll a natural one. I didn't. I rolled an 8.
Oh,
What
John.
the fuck?
Yeah. There'll be no reason to disbelieve him.
All right.
He's so evil.
Also, guys, I'm not being bad, but there's something else I wanted to talk about. You know the way we have that bracelet? And, like, it can give kind of, like, maybe abilities. You know the way we offered it to the second consort and he didn't want it? What about, like,
we
Stewart?
never offered it.
When did we offer him that?
Sorry, what?
We didn't. No, remember there was the conversation at dinner, and it was like, if I offered you the thing, and he was like, I wouldn't take it. Sorry, we didn't offer it to him, but Visage was kind of like,
That was
being
power.
Like, would you take it?
That was power.
Yeah, power.
Yeah. He
Sorry.
doesn't know he's have the bracelet. He doesn't know he's have the ability to
Visage
create
gave
more.
him a hypothetical.
A hypothetical, sorry, yes. But I mean, we do have this bracelet, and we are working with the Shao'Ta. I mean, what about Stewart and Sightsaber? I mean,
Do you want to replace Grimhound with one of them?
no, I'm just saying we have
Who's
extra
replacing
charms.
who? Hold on.
Oh, sorry, I just got confused.
Like, I'm just saying, maybe we should consider.
Also, Quinn, how many times have someone been marked?
3 times.
so far.
Twilight,
So,
you were
like-
saying something. What were you saying?
Oh no, I just meant like maybe we shouldn't have it on the bracelet. Like maybe we should offer some help to the Shadowmancers.
When we trust them, I think that's a great idea. But at the moment, we can't even trust ourselves, so.
I don't know. I still feel like maybe we should put it in the vault though. This is on my mind.
But
I need to
so I would know,
Really?
and 100%, I was actually trying to do that, but they need to know everything that gets put into that, and I'm not telling them what it is.
It's very much a one-way system.
Yeah, but what happens? Can we agree to maybe even leave it in the lair when we go out? Like, I mean, if
I
Visage
thought that
went
as
down,
well. I thought that as well.
And then Stuart stumbles across it.
I thought that as well. It's one of the
Yeah, but,
main
like, I
reasons
mean-
why I left Ashton.
But what happens if we were in that place today and then like something happened and your man, what's his name, Kurt?
Trust me,
Kalisto got that-
trust me.
There are a lot of ways I can get out. And I switch places when we echo.
Yeah, what?
Sorry, I know I'm getting off track here.
No, it's you're completely. We should have had this conversation ages ago. But at the moment, I wanted to put it in the safe, but you need to tell them exactly what you're putting in it to the detail, and then it has to go to the lid. And
We
I'm
all
afraid,
have to agree, isn't it?
and I'm afraid that if they get a bit of taste of what it could give, they could. Power can change people.
It can.
They can, yes.
And also, they
Hey.
said whatever goes in doesn't come out.
Yeah, well, if it doesn't come out, it doesn't come out. To be honest, I'd
I-
rather destroy it.
I have made one decision, and I look at Grimhound and I go, Grimhound, if you pinky promise that you won't shoot me, I'll trust you.
And maybe give us a heads up on who's marked and who's not.
Yeah.
Maybe we should have a code word.
I think the word mark is good enough.
No, because then if you
Well,
say
it's
she's
obvious.
marked, the person will be like, what the fuck do you mean I'm marked?
It might get confusing.
They would kind of get very, like, on the edge if you're trying to do it stealthily. Like, you should say something like spaghetti.
No, that would be
Yay.
too thrown. What about there's a
Spaghetti's
I
the thing
think
my grandmother used to make for me back in
Or you could say I have a feeling in my plums about them.
yeah.
deep down in my plums.
No, he might end up on a register then.
Maybe a bluish hue. A bluish hue.
A blue shoe.
A bluish hue.
I'm
Phew,
sorry,
phew.
code words. I'm just gonna tell you. I like the.
But
fact
Piggy
that-
promised me.
I pinky promise, yeah. So
You can't break them now. They're sacred.
So are you gonna be upfront and let us know when someone's marked from now on?
I promise. I'm gonna roll a deception.
Oh!
I trust him. That
Y'all-
I-
You didn't
I
have
would-
to
all
say
then
that.
rolling
Owen.
inside.
I got a natural one. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Owen,
Oh,
you
okay.
shouldn't have said that
Bastard.
until someone said they rolled an insight check on you.
Yeah.
Never do that, lads. Please, that's at the killing
But,
that now.
but my passive insight, Daryl.
No.
Yeah.
Until somebody says they're rolling an insight on you, you do not need to roll a persuasion or a deception or anything like that.
Okay, I rolled an insight check then.
Okay,
I wasn't
you
given a
pass.
chance to. I wasn't given a chance to.
Yeah, you know what, Owen? I'm gonna punish you quite hard for this. Everyone can very clearly see you're lying.
Yeah, that's fair.
Grim,
And he
how?
also choose not to.
Why are you lying to us? I'm not letting you fucking.
I believe him.
It's good that he's showing his real colors tonight. So we're going to go back to this ledger, or
Well, no. Okay. I don't know.
Quinn's just lying to you, all like, fuck it.
I'm
Quinn will be Quinn. He'll lie to us.
No, it's gonna be like in the video games. Senga noted that.
Yeah.
Oh, no one said anything. Oh no, that's
Everyone
worse for me.
disliked it.
I ain't gonna gank you in your sleep, lad.
Gank you? What the fuck does that mean?
Grimpound, honestly, if you're going to kill us, you can't be our friend.
Oh, that's the worst. You know you want to be
Can't
friends with Twilight
sit
Diva.
with us.
Make a new patron. It's fine.
I don't know if it works like that.
God
Maybe
help
it
him
don't.
if he ever finds out that he's marked.
Oh no.
Why
Yeah,
don't
we-
you worship Maynella with me?
I don't think it kind of works like that.
Can you speak to him at will?
I don't think so.
So,
Will you ask him if I'm marked?
so here comes the question: do we put the hound down if one of us is marked?
No.
Then what do
Shall
we
we
do?
find out what happens when he doesn't kill someone who's marked?
Will he? Not to kill.
We're
Dog
nae-
does what dog does.
We're nae. Bizarre,
Oh,
stop that.
Visage, that was not nice.
My visage.
We're nae killing any of us. Just like you said. We're family.
I hope not.
Yeah, and you
And I-
should apologize to Graham for saying that to him. That was not nice.
Okay, so the ledger. Are we going back into that now, or what's up?
No, you can't just say hurtful things and not be held accountable, Altash.
Not saying sorry, Twilight Diva.
I understand that he may kill us. I do understand that. But you said something that was mean and you know hurts his feelings.
It's fine.
And that was an emotional bullet, Visage. So apologize.
Twilight, it's fine.
I look at Visage like...
I'm just giving him
don't
the
worry
same
about
treatment
that.
he gave me when you weren't around. At least I have the decency to do it in front of the group to show you who I am, and don't do it in the shadows when no one's watching.
What about the nurses?
What
I
about
told
the nurses?
Did you tell us about? I thought you only told me.
Yeah, I don't know what
Yeah.
about the nurses.
Only Thunderforge and Visage Blade know that Visage
Yeah,
did that.
Yeah, so isn't Thunderforge not telling us?
He's kind of saying that out loud. What about the nurses? Yeah.
Yeah,
so-
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
gonna be like,
yeah.
what about the nurses?
Yeah, what about the nurses on the forge?
In how we ordered them to get lobotomized.
You did what?
Yes. The 3 nurses were ordered to be lobotomized.
Why?
They did. They knew our names. It had to be done.
And then I put them to a test. I offered them
And?
money. I offered them money, and they said, "Your boat name's like a fucking dog." Barked it towards me.
It's true. I know it's a bad thing, but
Thunderforge was in the room with me the whole time. So this is your time to put your words where your mouth is. You said you would trust his instinct with anything. He was in the room.
the doctor did want to lobotomize him rather than not killing him there and then.
Yeah, but I still trust him because he's after telling us. He's after telling us right now. And can I ask who suggested or ordered the lobotomy?
The doctor suggested the lobotomy. And we said fine.
You agreed with that, Thunderforge?
They knew they knew your names, and they would have told others.
Oh my god. I have one friend tonight. Stenga.
Well,
Once again,
actually, I robbed the pocket watch.
I start swinging around my finger. Woohoo!
See? The things I do for you and you don't even know.
Twilight, I'm going to be
you
very
should
honest.
really tell us.
But I haven't got the opportunity. There's been multiple shit that happened today.
This is a lesson in let's be careful. People could get hurt if we're not careful. What Thunderforge and Visage, as much as I don't like it, what they did was right in our perseverance. Preservation. That's it. Preservation.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Well,
Clara.
I don't like knowing that my teammates are either gonna lobotomize me, shoot me, lie to me.
No, trust me. I tested them, Diva, before we did it.
But you just gave out to Griphound for about not communicating, and there you are.
I'm pretty
big
sure
old
3
secret.
nurses were kind of on my priority list to talk about tonight.
You knew we wouldn't be happy with that, though.
Then if I wanted to hide it, why would I would have done it while Thunderforge is like there. He was there. How was I hiding it? Thunderforge, did I ever tell you to hide it?
No.
I said maybe let's not talk about it now, let's get the mission done. That's exactly
So when were you going to tell us?
When the mission is done. The mission is still not done, the ledger is in front of us.
But you
but
just don't get to
maybe-
control the situation, Visage.
This
No, I
weekend.
just don't want to be distracted by needless things.
Yeah, we have kind of talked.
And I also double checked with the staff of concert. Was a man? Was he a trustworthy person? And if he wasn't, I would have came to you and been like, maybe I fucked up. But he was a trustworthy person, so there was nothing to worry about. Absent of mind, it's okay.
While we're on the matter of getting everything out on the table, is that everything on the table as I look around? Didn't you throw your arms about the place, you big balloon?
It's the
I'm a
big
slender
balloon.
standpoint. I'm a slender standpoint.
Balloon is actually quite a funny insult in Scotland. If you call someone a balloon.
I think that's an insult anywhere in the world. If you call someone a balloon.
No, we're all still sitting there. Who's the balloon?
You see a great part now. Yes, I was
If
doing.
if there is any time to get things out on the table and let's know where each other stand while we're back here, now is the time. Is everything back on the table? And I'm going to look around to everybody, Daryl, and I'm going to want to do an insight on everybody.
That's hard. That's impossible. Until they lie to you. Not talking is not lying.
But what my purpose is here is I'm going to stand here and be like, right, is that it?
Roll an insight check.
Not if
No,
see what
there's
they
no point.
see like or what on their based on their answers or their actions after I say that is everything on the table, depending on what they do. Could I roll an insight per person that I'm checking
They
out?
would have to do something that they'd have to say something. They'd have to act in it. Like, you can't just look at somebody while they're doing nothing and see if they're hiding something. It doesn't really work that way.
That's why I'm saying.
Yeah, you're looking at them,
that's why
but
I'm saying-
you can't tell if they're lying unless they say something.
That's why I'm saying based on the action that they take immediately after me saying. I just wanted to say it before anyone went on and moved on.
Cool. Does anybody do or say anything?
I'm telling the truth. I don't have any secrets.
I'm not going to roll for Twilight Diva because I know.
Okay.
Jesus,
This is how I get you into my trap.
Yeah.
She's the BDG.
Imagine that she's the one with the biggest secret of all.
Twilight Diva is actually
No
down
more
around for
secrets.
demon like.
Twilight Diva, necromancer.
The Vecna of this campaign.
I completely ignore her question.
Okay.
I've got nothing to hide. I've got everything on the table.
Insight check.
Thunderforge. Well, I killed my children.
I just never told you about
Oh
it.
shit!
I
That was
smelt
a
it
shit
them in the
insight on you,
forge.
Grimhound.
Well,
You know the
You
drill.
know,
If he's
you know
lying,
the one thing.
well, I'm just gonna say, now is when you roll. If you don't say what it is, roll it only to me, right? It's or just roll a d20 and add the modifier. But if you're telling the truth, you roll persuasion. If you're telling a lie, you roll deception. But you don't tell anybody what you're rolling.
Okay. Who do I roll to you?
What are you rolling deception for?
Just roll a d20 and tell me what the modifier.
Oh, roll a
roll-
d20.
Just roll a deception check. And just tell us.
I'm not always lying, guys.
There's a lie. He lied to us already.
+4.
Oh.
What'd you get?
+4.
7.
3 + 4, 7.
What did you get?
5.
Okay, so you can't read them.
them.
Okay.
And Thunderforge doesn't say anything.
Oh no, I said that. I have no secrets.
Roll an insight on Thunderforge. 19.
oh, nobody knows I have radiation poisoning.
Oh no!
Nobody knows I'm giving you all radiation sickness right now.
I've got the long. What's the long yoke?
A
Yeah,
2?
in real life.
Okay, you tell her if she feels some deception from you, or if she might believe you.
Oh, should be believe me. I rolled
Yeah.
persuasion for.
Okay.
Oh, I even rolled that to everybody, didn't I? Fuck.
Yeah, you did.
Whoopsie. That's how truthful I am.
I just tried to what about yourself?
Oh, everything's about me's on the table. There's no secrets for me. Nay, patrons.
Insight check.
You know the
How'd you
drill.
like it,
Come
huh?
on.
How'd you like it, huh?
You know the drill. Come on. Let's do it.
9. 6. It's actually 6. It looks like a 9. It's actually 6.
Dirty 20.
Can't read her.
Nice.
Yeah, because she's lying.
And you, Altash.
What about me?
You haven't said whether you are or nay with anything on the table.
I think I've answered this question before.
Insight
I
check that.
Okay.
18.
14.
Wait. What just happened there?
Yes, it's true. I have answered this question before.
Oh, he got you.
Yeah.
That's why you answered.
Let's move on.
Okay.
Yeah, let's look at this ledger. Finally. It's the fucking map all over again.
Join us next week as we review
At least-
one page for
At least,
4 hours.
at least the map was open. Just open this motherfucking ledger.
No, the ledger's open. We were
Oh,
reading
yeah,
through
no,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, I was literally about to tell you the name of the tattoo artist, and then you just went off on this big long tirade.
This is why I don't tell them things.
Oh, wait. No, we forgot to do something. Hang on.
Oh, the conflict has been done.
Yeah.
It's been
Oh,
done.
it's been done, has it?
So you
Well,
guys,
Shanks said, "Is this a conflict?" And I was like, "You know, I think it is."
the ledger will give you the name, but unfortunately, it won't give you the location. So the name in the ledger is Henry Burrell.
Henry.
Henry Burrell.
I
And
know.
that's
I know Henry.
That's actually where we're going to end the session today.
Ooh.
No cliffhangers. She's
Henry.
had a bad cliffhanger the last time, so no cliffhangers today.
Henry's my father.
Yeah. Henry Borrell.
Moral.
Borrell. Yes.
Alex.
Borrol. If anyone wants to write down. And that is the tattoo artist that was at his party.
But I wonder who's on killing his gaff.
Probably him.
I hope there's-
Him, his wife, his kids.
Well,
I
who's
won't
Dog.
I won't be going anywhere near his children unless they're over 60.
I only take out the older ones.
I'm reverse dress.
Oh my god.
Reverse stress. Right.
And you should have been called the granny basher.
No.
There was some
God.
good there was some roleplay today, guys. Fair play. There's a lot of area got cleared, a lot of area got dirtied, a lot of area became questionable, a lot of it became clear free. Next week we will continue
Sash
this
still back
investigation. I when I wrote this quest, I thought it would be a 2-sessioner. Yeah. We're on 2.5 sessions now.
Come on now. You know us
Yeah.
by now.
I do know he is now, yeah. Okay, but I can tell you now the trail's going to start heating up. So he's getting... The mystery is beginning to...
And it's juicy.
Can't believe Grim. I can't believe Grimhound didn't tell us that he suffocated all man.
Yeah, he did.
Oh yeah.
Oh, fuck!
Wait, yeah, he was lying. He was lying. He has kept something secret.
lying. Oh.
That
Did
would
Greyhound forget? He looks like Owen forgot.
I think
Yeah,
I did
I forgot.
actually. I
Yeah.
think I did forget.
He was murdering an old man and forget about it, huh?
He meant nothing to me.
Poor old man.
Some
Yeah.
sad kill.
Yeah, stop. Right. Oh, Jesus, my brain is finally reactivated, so that's good. I thought I was gonna be brain dead tonight, like lady on this, but I'm actually good. I want to thank everybody for watching us tonight and everybody who listened to us, and we will see you guys next week. I'm actually gonna do a raid.
Right now.
No. Who'd you
Only
want
raiding, no riding. That's our
Only
our tag.
Come on, me raid
Hashtag-
Sasha Grey, lads.
Jesus.
That's a blast from the past.
Let's.
Oh yeah.
Well, chaotic questers, are they a raid person?
Oh, sounds cool as fuck though.
Great
Chaotic
name.
questers, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine.
Oh, he's gonna say something. I'm so glad I stopped myself.
know.
The raid has been created. All right, guys, we will see you next week. Remember, join us on Discord. If you're listening now, we have great crack on Discord. Although I don't think that link was working the last time, was it? You'll find us on Discord anyway. You can find it through our socials and stuff like that. We're on Instagram, where Jenny puts up lots of posts. We're on Twitter, where Jess has put up lots of posts, and the two of them have grown. Both of those to be over 100 followers now. So fair play to them. They were working on nothing. I gave them absolutely nothing. So fair play to them on that.
That's the Discord.
We're on the YouTube.
Also,
Sorry, Dave, go ahead.
I was just want to say congratulations to Shanks on his first DM.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, you
Shankso!
seen that?
Shankso's fucking DMing. Fair fucking play. If you need any advice from me or Dave, just give us a message in the Discord. We'll be more than happy
Well,
to help
How
with me,
to
Dave.
make
What
your
am I?
players cry by
What am I?
David.
Step one.
Yeah, true DM.
Well, oh yeah, Jenny's the truth. Yeah, you can ask Jenny for
Step-
DM advice. Well,
step one.
Jenny's more of a
Check out your
hostile
dice rolls.
takeover.
Jenny's like the butler, and
Yeah. She tells me what to do when I do it. Anyway, look, we're running out of time. We're also at the Spotify, Audible, Apple Music, I think. We're on all those kind of things. The podcast will be. Go check it out. Right.
podcast.
I'll see you all. I'll see you guys next
See you
week.
podcast.
Stay hot, stay sexy. Oh, we've rated. I didn't get to do me raid now when I phone people to sleep now for fucking days. Right, when I stop the stream.
You can do it for